Welcome back, one and all, to Dreamworks Dungeons and Dragons. I am your Dungeon Master, Augie Schmid. With me, as always, are the wonderful members of this current party. We have, just how I'm seeing them, Nick playing as Bob the Tomato, Megan as Tulio, Marissa as Hunk, Mason as Moses, Lonnie as Nana, I almost said your full name, and Hannah playing as Elizabeth. Last we saw your party escaping out of Egypt with figures now revealed to be Zipporah, Moses' wife, Joshua, the next prophet, and a man named Malachi, one of the priests of Levi, who seems to have magic and knowledge. Indeed, they need Moses' help, and indeed, all of you do, because Pharaoh has enslaved the Egyptians once more, is leading Egypt on a conquering mission throughout the Nile, and has a piece of the sword shard in his blade that would be really nice to have. As you guys have escaped, there is a place that, due to some quick revelatory transcribing, you know as the Garden, something that Bob the Tomato, you have memories of, but not exactly where it is located. You are sailing off to the lands to find this small township. But of course, more than just that, you are trying to figure out how, if any way, Moses might be able to transfer some of this prophetic power to Joshua in maybe hopes to help solve the crisis going on. As you sail forward, I need to quickly then check a note here real quick. Here we go, yes. We are
under attack, right?
Under attack as a creature calling themselves Melgaroth approached your ship, none of you recognizing save Joshua that this is a demon. Initiative has just started. As we sail off to Azurae, the city on the Mediterranean, I will quickly have to plug in initiative. What you see is this. The ships are bound. Tulio has spent his rounds cutting loose almost all of them. They're all badly damaged, but the 6 bindings on the side of the ship are still there. Joshua has taken a turn and unfortunately not been able to damage. Same with Nana, the being known as Malgrath. As you are going, I'm going to start plugging in our initiative from last time. Tulio had a 22, really good stuff.
I forgot I rolled that well. I love rogues.
Rogues go good. Joshua went next with Nana with a 20. Synthetically, of course. Malgrath also got a 20, but not a better initiative, and indeed has just summoned dark fins in the water.
Alright, I tried to launch.
Hunk got a 16, excellently done. With Bob the Tomato with an 11, bringing us nice and in the middle here. We have Malachi with a 9. Zipporah with a 9, Elizabeth with an 8.
I'm struggling really trying.
So rougher initiative. Moses with a 6. Oh, excuse me, Zipporah had a 6. I mislabeled that. Yes, you both get to go together, Moses. How cute. And indeed, the sharks will make their woes. Oh, that is wild. Alright, two of them are going even after you, Moses, on a nat 1 and nat 3. One of them got a 10. Indeed appearing, there is Malgrath is on your ship. Moses, you were the closest by, as well as Nana, you have attacked as well. Bob the Tomato, you and Tulio are a bit behind. With Hunk, you've got the gun. And Elizabeth right here. One shark has appeared here. One shark has appeared here. And the largest of the 3 is still on his way.
You could have built that smaller.
No, in fact I couldn't have. They needed to be different sizes to offer different challenges. We will start then. Tulio, your turn would have just finished in combat.
I mean, there's another boat.
There's another boat.
If we wreck this one ramming into the demon shark.
That's true. Okay,
I'm so sorry.
I'm sad. It's sad as soon as you say it. I'm like, you know what? It does sound magical.
But then
I don't mean to offend you. I'm so sorry.
Hunk, that is your turn. So Hunk, you actually get to
To
begin.
be fair, when you hear something from your spouse, it's
Hunk,
kind of like,
you're
is
the-
that just the intrusive voices?
100%. Why did that make sense?
Oh, but another outside person of this marriage.
So are we trying to shoot the shark? Or are we trying
The sharks have appeared out of the water and are brimming with dark energy. Their eyes are glowing
we
red.
know they're past that spell.
Oh, definitely the demon in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the demon. Right?
Go for it.
Is that a good idea?
I would say
Yeah,
drive, but that's
is
the
always a
driver.
safe bet. If it hits, load up Divine Smites.
Oh, I'm the paladin.
Yes.
Back off.
I always forget you're a paladin.
Me
I think
too!
you're a barbarian or something. I don't know why.
Yeah. And then
Because
these
that would
reminds
be
me my paladin
reversed.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or I'm the paladin.
Sorry, I have to go get my character, and it's
Totally
the
good.
app I don't usually use is the other one, and it freaks out on me all the time, so I don't use it. But I try to transfer it, and things don't transfer it. Okay. Okay. So to hit, I'm gonna use my 2d8. Oh no, sorry, +6. Okay.
Yeah, first you do have to shoot him.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's got a stupid AC.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Will a 24 hit?
Damn it, yes it will.
Yay! Okay, so 8. That's an 8. Okay, what's fine? So 9 plus 4 is 13, and then I'd like to use.
Yep, load up your smites.
How do I do that?
It just takes a spell slot to use a smite.
And I can only do one at a time.
No.
You can bamf it up to a high level.
I want to do that. How do I do that, Mason? Come here.
So, what spell slots do you have access to? Right? Go to
Probably
your
on my
spells.
second
It's
level.
right here.
Oh, she might have third
No.
level.
Channel divinity.
Only
no.
fourth level's only highest is 1 actually, because paladins are half casters.
Right.
Oh.
I don't have it, do I?
Did we take a long rest before this? You have no spell slots.
Fuck!
Oh, you
Okay.
used all your spell slots?
Well,
So you
balls.
here. Let me see what you can do with your channel
That's
divinity.
sad.
August is so
Do you
bloody
need
right now.
water?
I hate it.
I'm drinking water. I just don't know why I'm shaking right now. It's
Oh,
very
yes.
not. I'm drinking water. I've
How
eaten
much sleep
food
did you
today.
get?
I was gonna say,
We
I don't-
got actually a pretty good amount of
caffeine have you drank?
None actually today.
Have you taken any medicine you needed to take?
Not on current any
Okay.
big meds. That's why I'm like, I'm literally going through my mind. I'm like, I'm not on any meds right now. I haven't had a bunch of soda.
gosh.
I've had food.
Yes,
They
yes,
have
tell
you?
me, tell me, tell me,
Hmm?
tell me, tell me, tell me.
Use your channel
I
divinity.
did cereal.
Okay.
Well, I mean cereal and like jam. Just
Really extra flavor.
Read that out loud
Okay.
for August.
As an action, you present your holy symbol, and each aberration, celestial, elemental, or fey, or fiend within 30 feet of you that can hear you must make a wisdom saving throw.
That's your channel divinity?
Just-
On a failed save, the creature is turned for 1 minute until it takes damage, or until it takes damage. A turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly end its move in a space within 30 feet of you. For its action, it can only use the dash action or to try to escape from the effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can take the dodge action.
so here we go.
I love that so much.
Fun fact: that's a full action. You've already taken your action to shoot.
So next
next
action.
turn.
So next
Wait,
action.
Doesn't it say channel divinities are bonus action?
Resets on short rest. No.
Ah,
Actions
When
and
do they become bonus
combat.
actions? Oh my gosh! That's any cleric in the world just became
Okay.
terrifying. Can you imagine? Like, I'm gonna hit you as hard as I
That
can,
would be
and
so
then do
mean.
that. You did 16 points of damage with your Bayard, correct?
It does double?
You did
How
9
much damage?
plus your strength.
13.
13, excuse me.
Sorry, I don't know why I thought that was double. in that
13.
way. I'm awake.
Does the weapon automatically just do radiant damage?
No.
The radiant is energy damage. Important distinction. So
Yeah.
the demon does look hurt. Again, boom, boom, boom. You're noticing these bolt holes immediately appear in his chest. The Bayard slamming through. The demon looks annoyed.
Yeah.
Doesn't like that you even touched him. It's not like, ugh, because this is the first damage he's taken.
Right.
Good
Would,
job.
as that happens, though, Hunk, excellent turn. Getting stuff for that prep. Bob the Tomato, that will make it your turn. As Hunk has pulled out the Bayard, is just starting to Gatling gun shoot. What would you like to do?
Guiding bolt on him.
Yep. Yeah. I would highly suggest Guiding Bolt.
I do love
kind of Bone Sacred Flame, right? Like, they're just solid staples.
15.
A 15 does not hit the armor class. Wait. It does.
It does? Okay.
15? Wait, on a shark? Is this on the demon?
I thought you were doing on the demons.
I was doing it on the demon.
Yeah.
It's a 15 AC.
15 hits.
Wow.
This feels a lot more doable all of a sudden.
19 damage. And that's radiant.
How much damage?
If that's
Freaking
important.
Holy tomato. Oh, it's important.
Freaking holy tomato.
That is 38 points of damage. The demon is on death's door as he.
I tried to count. It's not perfect, but.
All of you watch Bob just ignites the demon, who now has advantage, whoever has their next hit, and is looking horribly pissed off as. Do you know how long it took me to get this body? You can't just sneak out of hell like you used to. Not long enough. As he's really pissed off at this point, Bob, that is excellent turn. The reef shark is going to go. Now the reef shark is the one behind boat. He is going to come up and in.
That is a.
He's going to, Maelgarath is going to give him, as he's going to jump and try to bite you, Bob.
No protein here. You don't want me.
He has to, though, succeed first to get on the ship. Yeah.
No.
That was a synthetic 15. He made it. So now he's going to make a bite attack. Does a synthetic 18 hit?
Yes.
Yeah. Rolled on a 14. He bites in. This is going to deal 5 plus 2, 7 points of piercing damage, as well as a 4 points of necrotic damage as this demonic shark-infused creature starts biting through.
7 and 4.
7 and 4, so 11 total.
How many points do you have?
I am at 16.
16 now. He has bitten you. He's not technically grappling you, but I am going to leave you in his mouth for
That's
that.
fine,
Like,
yeah.
he is leapt onto the ship and starting to go chomp, chompa, chompa. Elizabeth, that is your turn.
I think we should have named a Hungry Shark.
No, I don't think it's a protein thing. Usually when I'm low on protein, I get dizzy. Like,
Are you
it's
low
that
on iron?
Well, and that's the thing. I don't know. I'm just feeling weird today.
When was the last time you had red meat or dark leafy greens?
I know. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just go raid my parents' garden after this gets let us go. Anyway.
Okay, sorry, because we have like peanut butter, like that's where
You're totally
I
fine.
get my or cheese. Okay, sorry, I forgot my phone and all my stuff.
You're good.
Nick, can you watch your son eat, please?
Watching
Watch me eat. See what happens. Just
Do you have an initiative tracker?
no, unfortunately, it's on my
That is so
phone.
cute.
With this style, I have to do it. I need to finish
Because I remember
making.
you were making the popsicle sticks.
Well, but it wasn't really working. I have almost made a popsicle stick initiative tracker, but it just I need to make a version 2.0 because I tried it with another party and it was bad. Well, okay, not bad, but it just didn't work like I wanted it to.
Gotcha. Well, I
You
just
tell us, William.
had to buy like 1,000 popsicle sticks, even though I only needed like 10. So if you need more popsicle sticks,
I have to
also
buy
have a bunch
1,000.
of
Dude, we all
popsicle
bought that
sticks.
same box from Walmart. The
And it's-
1,000.
Mine wasn't
Yes.
a big thing. It was
Yes.
just a bag.
I was so angry because I just needed like 5.
I know, right? Like, I just need a few.
Bubble scrap in the
I
other
don't,
day.
because like I already have like this shit. I already have much. I'm like I just need 1 or 2 things for this trip. And so I'm like, fine. I guess I'll buy 1,000.
Or just a party.
I can turn them into a lot of things. Anyway,
With our party.
so the shark has just jumped up because you're right here. The shark has just jumped up at Bob. The demon is currently Nana and Moses are on either side, and I need to give markers for the other guys.
Okay, so I have a quick question.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Do they seem like normal hungry sharks, or are they definitely?
Their eyes are red. There's a lot of shadow. They
So
do
I'm
seem
gonna feed them a camel. I
They-
think that'll work.
they do seem much more necrotic than
I
normal.
thought about it. I was like, that would make sense because you cut the neck of the camel and let it bleed on the, in the water and then it tracks and everything.
It's not a terrible idea.
Okay,
Here we go.
But they are.
they're demonic.
Joshua
So
is gonna go
Not a
there.
bad idea.
it might be a persuasion.
Yeah.
Malachi will be
Yeah,
back
right,
here
exactly.
because
But
he's.
I am
Yes.
Demon versus shark.
Yes, 100%. Yes,
Should
exactly.
I try it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want, yeah.
How many camels do we actually need?
I
Compared
would
to how many
say-
do we have?
I would say it'd be
Sephora.
more effective.
You have
if
6
maybe
camels. They
dump
are
the
all
demon
on
into
this
the
side.
water.
Fun fact: the
They
camels.
can chomp on the demon. I would rather lose the demon than the camel. But if Elizabeth would go for the camel, then go
The
for
camels are on the other side of the ship. They're actually in danger when the big shark arrives.
Oh wait, so how far am I from the camels? Like hypothetically?
Not far at all.
Can I make it to the camel? Okay, I guess how many actions would this be? Can you tell me that?
Yeah.
If I were to go to the camels, unlatch one, kill it, put it the carcass in the water. but
Unlatching
this is
it's
like
free.
2 different.
Killing it's a full action.
Bonus action shove.
It's almost. Here's what you have to do.
You
Bonus
go to
action
level
persuasion
5
check
get
to
the
have
grass.
the animal on the edge of the ship. So when you kill it, it falls in the water for you.
Oh, that's good.
It's
Okay,
that's
I'm
what
gonna-
it'll be. So
I'm gonna try it.
your movement gets you there perfectly. 'Cause your movement puts you at the end of the ship.
Hey, I'm blue of these, right?
Blue.
Sorry, we bought. Have you guys heard of Timu?
Yeah, I've seen ads.
It's like a sheen.
So we got dice. I just got it like a cut. We got dice a while ago, and like that's where we got this one. It's 100
And you
dice.
have
Yeah.
Okay.
a little bit.
Sorry. Yeah, it's really possible. My students,
golf.
I use it for my teaching. My students think it's hilarious because it just rolls. Okay.
So
Oh, it's cocked on the. Oh, that is not a D20. Never mind. It's like a
Like, actually,
D25.
what is that?
I think it's a D25.
Unholy abomination.
D25s are a thing?
Yeah.
why?
Sorry, I have a D20 in here. I said
I believe in
I'm
you.
sorry.
I
I'm
super
weird.
believe you.
Brody. Feels so weird. I get it.
That's a nat 20.
Oh! You go. These camels are freaking out. There's a giant shark heading their way. You look into the eyes of this camel, and it understands in some
like
greater
mad
sense that its sacrifice is for the greater good. This camel walks over to the side of the ship, lowers its neck, and is ready to be sacrificed.
Oh my god, I feel bad.
So, can I sacrifice it now?
Go ahead, make an attack action
like
to
nice,
stab
okay.
it. Again, and you don't have to do too much, it's just you definitely have to damage it.
That's another nat 20.
Are you kidding me?
No,
I'm
that's
not joking.
amazing.
This camel, deep in your mind, speaks to serve the greater good. And you slowly cut its neck as it falls and jumps. You've never seen a camel go spread eagle, but it spread eagles itself,
The most
landing in the
majestic
water.
camel.
No kidding.
That is heavily, the sharks are investigating it.
That's amazing. And that was so great.
That's a wild Turk.
Can she yell while she does it and say, "Come and get it, turkeys"?
My
I
gosh.
just want to put out there, I feel like that scene alone was maybe deserving as a point of inspiration for him.
That was Anna,
amazing.
you just convinced a camel to give its life for take a point of inspiration. That straight up like, yeah, that's what we'll call that.
I'm grateful for all the Instagram track videos that have come across my feed.
Just planning for this session.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
gonna
what
have
was
it
a
here.
shark like?
It's just always like that.
Right. Moses, that is your turn, my friend. You and Zipporah, she is going to offer you a bit of advantage as she and Joshua are going to flank the demon.
You also have advantage because of guiding bolt.
Does guide bolt.
That's true.
Oh, in which case Zipporah's going to go cut the ropes then. Okay.
Yeah.
She and Malachi
I'm
are
gonna
on
come in with my staff, just 2 hands smack down.
Go
Oh
for it.
wait, bonus action I'll rage first.
Yep, smart. Let's rage.
I would like to raise.
Right. So that is 18 plus 6.
That is.
And then polearm master bonus attack.
Alright, this is cool. Nat 20. You did not. I did.
Oh my gosh.
A red die.
That's amazing.
Okay.
It's 3 of them in a row.
That is.
But that's only on the D4 attack.
Yes. Okay. I have to do something.
Okay, you're gonna watch out for dice
Because he has resist. Okay, so go ahead. Let's pull this up. Please make sure to divide what is normal attacks and what is other. Because like he has other resistances when it's not celestial or energy or stuff.
So we have to
So
divide
divine
it.
fury attack,
Well, exactly.
which
The,
would be
Hey, yeah.
radiant. Does a staff attack count as radiant? No, it doesn't.
no, yeah.
Right now it's just normal.
That's only the the Zealot Barbarian gave that first attack.
Didn't your staff get broken or was that
That quarterstaff, not the
Yeah.
like actual prophet staff.
Not these.
Alright, so
Not
that
the good.
could be...
Not the good stick.
Okay, so that's 4 points of radiant and divine fury. 9 just from bonking with the staff.
Okay.
And then polearm opportunity attack. So that is 5. Roll again. That's cocked on a D4. So it fit like right into the wall, wedged between a D20. So that is another 2 points again.
So
Or well, do I add the modifier for the second one?
Yeah, not
so
the
another
bar.
2.
So another 2. So 2 and 5 together again for that
So
like
7.
7. Halves to 3. Wait, shit. Is that what? That was entirely possible. Because again, the doubled damage, but halved from the other just normal resistance.
That's the demon.
That's the demon.
Hey, I'll
Is
use my reckless.
on reckless, because if you crit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna reckless
I
another
should have brought the
attack.
box of demon. You could take out the demon first round. I'll let you know if you don't. Yeah,
That
that
shit's going down.
so bad. And the sharks will still stay.
Maybe.
You're floated by that line. Huh?
Just the sharks will stay, but they're distracted.
Alrighty, that is 16.
16. Well, you already hit on it though. Okay, because it's you just needed the crit to see if it could double. Yeah, yeah. Demon on death's door. Oh, the little prophet fled from his own people. You ain't shit. As you just keep hitting over and over. Just, he is bleeding and black gunk is mixed in with the red down his chest. Let's go. As barely at 1 hit point, he survived the round.
Damn it!
Sharks are gonna take their turn. The hunter shark swims up to the camel.
Shark in the back already took its turn.
No, it hasn't. It acts dead last. No, this.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about this guy.
You just said the sharks are gonna take their turn, and I was like, don't
Well,
you
the
get
other
all
one.
of them. Yes.
So, the hunter shark is going to attack. Yikes! Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, he has blood frenzy because this camel doesn't have all his hit points.
You are so smart.
So he has advantage. He's going for it.
Yeah.
Shoot, that is 2d8 of damage. The camel is dead. As this shark takes its full turn, rips it to shreds in the water, and it is no more. The giant shark will now take its turn. It has a swimming speed of from its point, its mouth can get
Oh no, am I in the
to
shark?
Elizabeth. Yep. No! As it is going to leap up. Fun fact, its size just allows it to go over the side. It is a Jaws level shark. The other sharks have to make checks if they're trying to get up. He is coming in with
I
his.
smack it on the nose.
You still have all your
Punch it
hit
in the
points, so
nose.
you're fine. So he can only just roll flat.
I like to like push the nose and
Uh,
like punch the average.
That might be
16 plus 9 is a synthetic 25.
Is that to me?
Yes.
That will hit. I don't know what my phone
That is going to be 5, 7, 17 plus 6, 23 points of blood or piercing damage.
You're raging, right? Bonus action, you rage.
Yes, you raged last time. Oh no, you didn't rage on your turn because your bonus action was the. Oh no.
So how many was that again?
That was 23 points of piercing
I
damage.
just got half, guys.
Half? Half.
I'm like out of this.
I would say, I think my max is 20.
Yeah.
I have 41.6.
Again, barbarians have good better hit points. Okay. That is the big shark. Top of the round. The demon gets to do something. So, first of all, you watch as Moses, he takes his jaw, cracks it back into place. It looks like he is healed. This is a very specifically gross demon, and I forgot to get out something.
Oh crap.
Now he's gonna fly.
Oh yeah.
Could be worse. I saw him go for mini spot with summoning more things. Flying's not as bad as it could be.
That is
Unless you give him frickin' flyby.
Hey, August,
Then we'll have
opportunity
words.
attack.
Oh, opportunity attack. Flyby actually doesn't.
I fucking called it.
I'm sorry.
Fucking flyby.
He rises
Screwed us
up.
over so bad at the
Yeah.
Den Wars.
Flyby, I don't give it to everything, but it definitely is a
I did.
fun
You
thing.
still had to make up a second tower that
I
we were
did.
supposed to get.
So,
the flyby.
demon rises.
It's like, none of them died and they've already taken
Where
out
did you go?
Yeah, those moderators were so confused. Tulio, that means your turn.
So there's this giant shark right next to me trying to eat Bob, right?
Yes.
Could I do like a bonus action high to try and sneak attack it?
Y'all seriously should have gone to other tables. You take over the DM.
I'm like, can we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the moderators were really like,
Within minutes, I'm like, hey, they completed the challenge for their group of taking out a sea
It's
shark. Like,
22
already?
still.
so we were smart and we're just aiming
That's
for
everyone
the wheels to
I'm
just
gonna
topple.
stab it with my rapier.
We're just very, you guys are
Yeah.
just creative, so
Yeah.
other people are just very.
That's the thing. August has trained us to be very creative.
I haven't
Shenanigans
trained.
is the thing.
I haven't trained Jack Garbage. You guys are all very naturally willing. I'm not even making that. Like, what'd you get? You hit?
My stealth was a natural 17.
I mean,
My
that's
to hit
good.
was a natural 1.
I'm sorry.
Just the dichotomy of things.
Julia.
Should have just rolled a hit.
I don't know,
There
I'm
is
loving this
one thing that everyone knows what a
He's like,
shark
"Get
is.
on those stoves."
Punch it in the nose, and it will stop. You run up. Hide action is right in the blind spot, and you just swing, boom. And as you just connect with the cartilage, feel a finger fracture that like, ow, that was much harder than I thought it would be. The shark stop turns to you and goes, oh, still bob in its mouth.
It's a sea puppy.
It's a sea puppy, demon sea puppy, of course.
Demon sea puppy.
Nana, that is your turn.
Okay, this is fantastic. I don't think I have it really great range or anything. How high up is the demon actually?
Should only be. Yeah, 40 feet.
And it didn't sprout.
Right?
It's gonna levitate it up. Yeah.
I said Nana, sorry.
He already walks along. 6 months older than me. My nephew's so tall.
Could I
So top heavy.
do a...
So he just walks on his knees.
Is there a grappling hook or an anchor on this ship?
There is an anchor. It only has a reach of 6 inches. No, 40 feet, yeah. Because for Nile Rivers, it's got to be before at least 40 feet.
Can I swing it up and try to hook it into him and yank him down?
What I'm hearing is you want to pull a Santa Claus.
I don't know.
Because Sam played Santa Claus. He did the same thing. He's like, Nicholas ignore the barbarians.
I love that we have the same idea.
Go ahead. This is going to be first an athletics check to get the momentum of the
That's fair.
because this is a
Oh, I
evil.
forgot. I have this very, very... Okay. That is a 14 plus 7, 21. Okay. Alright.
21 works.
And then I get to attack. I don't get that proficiency, but I get that my strength as.
Yes.
Okay.
Because this is an improvised weapon.
Yeah. That is a 19.
All of you watch. Nana turns, grabs the anchor, pulls the anchor up,
I have a
and just lasso the demon has the anchor on you.
Cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I want to.
I will say that is your turn. So right now you have a line up to it because that was your attack to get it there. You would have to have a second attack to some extent to start pulling it.
Could I use my movement to get up on the rope so that it's heavier and I'm weighing him down further?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I would like to use all my movement to do so. Because it's climbing, so I know it'll be halved.
Yeah. So you're about halfway.
Sweet. Thank you. Is he any lower in the sky now? Or
Doesn't
my
seem any
buddies?
lower yet.
But it is weight, I guess.
He is up in the air.
You might have dug it in deeper. That's what I hope.
That is his turn.
Do you have
It is-
foot masks?
I do know. I have moisturizing things I need to put on, but I can't find them.
No,
Why
they're
is
not
all
real.
his stuff
It
physical?
is evil.
Okay. Belgrath is going to drag Nana over the ocean.
Uh-oh, Nana.
So Nana, you are dangling over here.
That was actually really smart.
Because you can't really attack, but
It's okay, he can't go further than a certain distance from the boat because the anchor is attached to it.
again, yes, there is like a 40-foot tether right now.
So I'm like kind of stretched top between the rope.
Exactly, just like
Just
whoa.
hope that the sharks go.
Yeah,
I mean, you could just sit on the back.
that's true. I have hand axes, I could just go whoop.
So the demon just moves you over. Hunk, that is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot Biggie Betty.
Yes, please do. I am in full support. I was mostly like Princess Bride and I was very confused.
I know.
Well,
Fudge nuggets.
So like,
What'd you get?
A 9. That's not gonna hit.
and then his tops are 2T because it just
A 9 does not hit. You shoot
Oh, I
off.
should have channeled the mother frickin' Africa.
oh, you forgot. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Can I offhand attack?
Hey, William.
Do you want to throw it? Do you have a dagger to throw?
I have a blow gun.
William.
Is that two-handed?
William.
Yeah, it's offhand has to be like daggers
What
or a
about my
light weapon.
battle axe?
It's not a light weapon.
So I can't throw
Offhand
it.
attacks and stuff, it's if you're attacking and you have a light weapon, like daggers, hand axe, and little things, you can throw on the stab him.
And I can't unarmed strike this bitch stuff.
Because he is all the way up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it. Sorry, guys. I was trying to. I know, he's up
He's
at
healed up a
one.
little bit. At the top of the order, he does get a ability to kind of heal.
Alright.
I'm kind of sad that the anchor didn't do anything, but I'm guessing it was like grappling.
It's more like a grab.
That's fair.
Fun fact, because anchors are improvised, not even weapons. Or
Hey,
If he's
Marissa.
grappled,
He's so tall.
do I have a
He's so skinny.
advantage?
His shoulders are so
I have to check. Would you have?
Advantage to attack.
I'm gonna say because he's above you, but he is grappled, it would have been fine. If he was still over, like, in a closer range, he might have had advantage, but right now he is doing that, like, I'm keeping out of ranges for people, so it's a give and take. That will make Bob the Tomato's turn.
Okay. So I have.
Oh, maybe you.
Sorry.
I have a rapier.
You grab that and I was trying to get the dice with.
Can I just fiddle around in the roof of this shark's mouth?
Oh, I hate that mental image of, because it would be like that rapier silver toothpick of just like,
Yeah.
full swishy poke to the roof.
yeah, like, I'm sorry, have you
That
ever
would be
bitten on a chip sideways? It's-
Yeah.
But like
I
that,
had
but
it
over and
here
over
on
and
the
over.
roof of my mouth.
Go ahead,
It's
roll
not
to attack.
So these are the bridles. And then there's like some stuff, and then there's
Ooh, that's
the,
not the best. It's a
the
9.
wedding ones.
Okay.
A 9 does hit the reef shark's AC.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry, I was looking at a different shark. It does not hit this shark's
Okay,
AC.
that's
I was like,
okay.
These daggers, so
It's too cramped in there. I can't reach up.
Yeah, it's like he's biting you, and you're trying to like poke between the teeth, and he just got.
Moving
A
targets.
friend did it for
Moving
my
targets.
wedding, but
Speaking of moving targets, Bob, he's gonna try to bite you again.
I would like to tell him not to.
Wait, hold on. Synthetic 17.
That does it.
and when
Yeah.
he did it,
Oh wait, yeah, that was the same thing
kind of right
last time.
His sister did engage.
So here we go. He's going to roll. That was minimum damage. That's only 3 points of piercing damage.
I like that.
So Bob and this shark are having just like a one-on-one, right? You're just going for the shark. He's biting you, and he's just more like very focused on eating you because he's weirded out that you're not dead.
Yeah.
So you see the shark is like just gonna sit here and just keep chewing until you're
on me a
just
little
like I'm just gonna keep going. Like he's actually not very interested in combat. That is Elizabeth's turn. Elizabeth, you have killed the camel. It distracted one of the sharks for sure.
I got pierced by this one shark.
I know that there's one of you that you're gonna laugh about. Yes.
So I'm going to bonus action rage,
Yeah.
and I'm going to try to hit this shark.
Rage and go for the shark.
You guys are so
Sorry, I like apparently closed out the app like it's okay.
You guys are just no.
Well, it's an 18.
She said think American Gothic.
Sorry, I like forgot how to do this.
You're good.
Yes, that one I love because I
Let
was
me
so weird.
pull out. I was going to use my great sword. It's an 18 plus 5 plus 2, so that's 18 plus 7.
25 as will hit the shark.
That would not feel good.
No.
Oh wow, you look so pretty here. My goodness. Oh.
Just not happy. It's fine.
Because rage adds to the.
Rage gives you a +2 bonus
That's my
to,
favorite.
hit, right?
to
We're gonna put this
no
one
2 damage.
And this one up on our walls
Yes.
next to each other.
Oh,
That's what I was like waiting.
So
23 still.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was full
So.
to be glad. So it looks like it's for the
12
kids.
points of damage.
And it's like, yeah, we're just
Um,
gonna put it there.
That's really
That's
good.
fair, actually. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Can I do it specifically in his eye?
You would have had to say you wanted to use like a stamina shot. Like, I want to go for the eye beforehand.
Do we have
haven't
stamina
talked about
points now?
Stamina points.
Yes. For a bard, bards are spellcaster, you'll get them for cleric as well. So you're the only one that probably won't have any Bob.
That's okay.
Everyone else has stamina points equal to their martial
Oh,
level.
we're doing stamina points now?
Doing stamina points.
So bad.
Yeah. All be
Okay,
very
that's fine.
careful.
I didn't realize we were doing stamina points. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
The sharks are going to get you. Oh no. Yeah. The giant shark though does take his first bit of damage as you stab in against the cartilage, and the shark kind of like gnashes and throws around in pain. It's not happy with this. As you are engaging with the shark, Elizabeth, that brings us to our other barbarian, Moses.
Wait, quick question.
Wait.
Can I...
Are these your sisters?
Yes.
Is the
So
what
much.
is it called?
She's funny.
It's relentlessly.
I look more like his family. He looks more like my family. It's wild.
No, it's you just say I want to try to attack with advantage.
Oh, it's
And-
right. Yeah, sorry. It's been like a solid month almost in my mind.
I know, right? It's not like time is
I just
becoming.
wanted to make sure, so I don't need a reckless attack.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you already.
I think that's the one that we were like.
Moses, that is your turn.
Alrighty.
I said this to my sister because like.
Demon's out of range, so I'm gonna go over to the big shark.
So both barbarians on the shark.
Yeah. I just like do like a shove with the staff. Just like staff in the eye and shove him off.
Awesome. If you want to do it, you can use a stamina point to make it that called shot of like take out the eye and push him in the water.
Yeah.
Go for it. So you still have to roll a hit, of course. It's the big thing.
Yep.
Looks like a fun face to me.
Okay. That
Oh,
is
that's a cute
22 damage.
22 will hit. Go ahead, max out your damage die as you take out this shark's eye, and you and Elizabeth. I will say it's that joint effort. Both barbarians just boom grab the shark and throw him into the water.
That's the most epic
So that
barbarian
is-
thing ever.
It's 12 points
That's a
damage.
big ass shark.
12 points of auto damage. Excellent.
Yeah, because we're all kind
And then, is there any other
Yeah,
enemies?
no,
Oh,
close?
are you raging? Doesn't that add 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Yes.
question
So that
on
also adds my radiant damage.
yes, it will.
Cuba.
First time attacking this round.
Hi, Cuba. How
It
do you know that?
has
So-
this bleeding in the water. Does that mean the other shark has blood loss again?
It might.
Oh my
It
gosh.
might.
So,
So,
does it, since the stamina point, does it also max out my Divine Fury?
Well, all damage. So if you're Divine Fury for sneak attacking, Barbarian Raging, it
and
maxes
they
out
got
whatever you
that in
got.
a matter
Perfect.
of
So that's
like
8
a
radiant
second and a
damage to
half.
the shark.
And it was so
Radiant.
epic, and I've said
This shark is looking really hurt, and it is blinded in one eye. It's got disadvantage now on his perception checks. As Moses and Elizabeth slam this thing into the water.
And moves
Hey, August, as it's still sliding away,
I was just
so you come around with the full-arm opportunity or bonus attack.
Yeah,
So it's like shove, and as it slides away, just boom.
and just smack it. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Smack. August.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Dirty 20.
So August shouted it.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Yes. So they served
Also
the
makes
same
it
mission.
hilarious.
Yes.
So that is another 3 points of damage to the shark.
Another 3 points to this giant shark.
Yes.
Such good fun.
Bro, man.
He's
I love
looking
it, and they all-
really hurt. So,
Oh, that's cute.
as you do this, Moses, this shark now in the water is pissed, but you and Elizabeth have shoved it off and taken out its left eye.
Everyone's seeing it.
That is Zipporah, Malachi. They are going to finish Joshua cutting the other boat free, just getting like all of that taken care of. That will make the hunter shark's turn. Now the hunter shark has a choice, and it chose poorly. For you
You're
guys,
so
Oh, I was
it
hoping
is going to
Like, I
swim
love how
over.
strong you are.
she's a petite thing.
But you looked at someone else too, like you just.
The
Like,
hunter shark is going to leap up and try to eat Nana on the line.
No.
You are the snack in the way.
looking like a
Nana's
snack.
too old to be a snack.
She can only a meal.
Natural to attack.
I was
runs
so
up,
scared.
and you just see it close up over the water to you, Nana, as you hang over this
Bad
chain. Bad shark.
Bad shark.
The
Bad
giant
sea
shark
Bad
is going
sea
to
puppy.
swim around and do a bit of a wraparound.
Saying Nana's a snack, you know what just popped in my mind?
Oh no.
Think of those crisp aging bones. Hello, little bird.
Water. Okay, the shark does a spin, technically never leaving opportunity attack range because it's just so big. It is doing a spin, and it is going to ram the boat. The shark swim. Boom.
No, he attacked and
The one of the sharks did try to eat Nana but failed.
Yep, I heard it try. I've seen
I
it.
don't want you to
The
do
two sharks. Okay, I need Moses, 3 NPCs, because Hunk, you're good. Moses and Elizabeth, you're gonna make a dex saving throw. Nana, you're on the line. You have to make this with disadvantage.
Oh.
And Tulio, Bob, and Hunk, you're actually fine because you're not at the edge. This shark is blocking your.
I appreciate it.
Any way you could. Basically, he's knocking the boat to try to tip it so people fall in the water. So I need perception, dexterity saving throws. It's a DC 14 for the giant shark.
Oh.
Good to know, and I have advantage on this.
You have advantage.
Can I
Oh, same
have
with
my
you,
thing back,
Nana. Or
Nana?
excuse me, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
You're
Did
good.
not register what you're saying.
It was funny. You gave me a thumbs up.
You have advantage just as well as
Oh, that was
Elizabeth.
for him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
22.
22 succeed.
Okay.
You boom, the boat tips and you keep yourself on.
16.
16 succeeds, boom, you're on the edge.
That pirates is playing.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we're on the ship. That's so fun.
13. Not a nut 13, just 13.
Damn it.
Nana,
Oh no.
you feel the chain vroom, vroom, as you fall
Okay, but does she fall straight down or is
into
there
the water right next to
It
the shark.
couldn't be a strength saving throw by any
It's
chance. So
not a
hold on
strength.
to the freaking chain.
It's dexterity.
Ugh.
As that happens,
Does she fall next to the shark?
Septuagenarian dwarf.
I have to roll
Does she fall next to the shark or on the shark?
right next to the shark. Because the shark just jumped up, tried to bite, and did that little swim around, little,
Okay.
you know, where it's like
Just
circling
the
the
luck
water.
of you living
Here
on
we
the
go.
shark.
Joshua, Zipporah, and Malachi all have to make the save.
Fail shot.
Oh shoot. Joshua succeeds, Malachi fails.
Oh, that's cool too.
Zipporah succeeds.
Yeah,
Malachi
that's good.
what?
Which is nice because you get the reception
Is in the
service and
water.
stuff and she ran
So there's 2 people in the water. That brings us as the shark basically just slams everyone down. Tulio, that's back to the top of the order, that's you.
Now that I know what these stamina points, can I like club shot the eye of this shark that's trying to eat Bob?
Go for it.
Okay, so how exactly?
You still have to roll the hit,
Okay.
but if you hit, you max damage.
So trying again, rapier right to the eye.
Exactly. Basically, what most of Elizabeth just did of go
Because, like,
behind push, but
ideally,
you.
what the ideal turn would be is rapier in one eye and then offhand attack with my dagger in the other.
Yep.
But I'm not. I think I can only do like sneak attack, call shot on the first one.
Exactly. The big one.
Look, pretzels! Look!
Pretzels.
That's gonna be a 16 to hit.
A 16 will hit the reef shark. How much is your max?
Is that the one that
damage?
I'm inside of?
Yes. Cool. So you would see as she stabs through the eye, it just goes right down into the mouth of like, whoa. Suddenly there's a sword in here.
There's like one of those toothpicks that goes in the sandwich.
23.
23 max to the reef shark. How do you want to do this? This thing
that
only
was
had
nice.
22 hit points left.
Yeah, I just shove my rapier in his eye, and you see the surprise on my face as it just keeps going.
Bob, there is a handy little hole that you can just like hold onto the sword and pop out. So you very stab into the shark and pull out Bob on the end of your sword. The shark spits out Bob, not into the ocean, and is down.
And then I still have
But
the
this is the reception.
Yeah, you still have bonus action. You could hide, dash, move. You still have movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement to get maybe like closer in the direction of the mast, and then I'm gonna try and hide it.
Yep, perfect. Make a high check. As Nana, you're on deck.
That's another nat one.
You go, and as you go in, the guts and blood from your rapier hit, and you just slip, boom, and hit your head hard on the mast. Doesn't do any damage, but it just hurts.
In the four rolls that I've made this session, 2 of them
Have been
nat
net
ones.
ones. Listen,
Just
we
so
all know
everyone knows my
Megan's
exact-
luck. Yes, we've all seen the unexplicable bad luck of Megan. We know. Nana, that's you with Hunk on deck after the demon.
I'm gonna
for the boat!
Swim for the boat. I will make an opportunity attack from the shark.
Because once I'm on the boat, yeah, I'm definitely out of the range.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the hunter shark's gonna take. That is a yikes. 13 plus 6, a 19 to hit.
I believe. Nope, yeah, that definitely hits.
1 plus 5, 6, 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay, that's not as bad as I
Bites against your leg as you swim for the boat. Go ahead and make just acrobatics or athletics to just climb back on it.
Definitely athletics. I'm going to use my special thing where I can just use to add 10 to my athletics. So 5 plus 7 is 12, so 22 total.
22, you succeed. As a 12 impact would not have gotten you at this turn.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay.
Nana's
now
back on the boat.
I'd like to use my action to yank the chain with the anchor towards the boat.
Exactly. You have to finish your movement, get a little bit into where the chain would be. Go ahead, make a athletics check.
You and hopping kite. Let's try this.
And this is basically an opposed thing.
Okay, that's an at 13. Plus 7, so dirty 20 with an at 13.
Dirty 20. That was.
No.
The demon rolled a 12 plus.
So I would be like baked goods or like I need like a sugar crisp.
I can't do it.
Easier to do. Okay.
So this demon rolled a 12 minus 5 for a 7. I forgot this demon has 1 strength. It is not a corporeal wolf.
So I saw.
On a nat 13, would you like to pull him to the boat or would you like to pull him to the water?
Yes.
Guys, should I pull him to the boat or the water?
I'll give you on nat 13. You're succeeding pulling the anchor, but are you trying to throw it down or in?
So if I pulled him to the water, he'd be right next to that shark, yeah?
I would definitely pull him into the water because he's more
I
likely
think
to get.
he's like aligned with the sharks.
I know, but at the same
It
time,
would take him longer to get up
Oh, you can
onto
have
the
that, I
ship
don't
to
care.
attack
is
us.
he bloodied right now?
Yes, he's
Oh yeah,
blood.
then definitely put him in the water with the sharks.
Okay, let's do that.
William, can you
Yeah,
go back,
run my
please?
guy, anarchy, go, go, go.
Oh, don't teach him already what he does. He takes
Exactly.
your phone and
Give that
runs.
to Mama.
Exactly,
Give
he's
it
good
to
at
Mama.
it. You slam the demon into the water.
Hey, you're stepping on your pretzel.
is going to be in the water at the start of his turn.
Yummy, yummy
Thank you.
pretzel.
So, Nana, excellent time because
T-Rex, sorry.
the demon now has to use an action to get out of the water on his turn.
That was the smart move.
Yay!
So, he is going to be coming free of the anchor again. Slamming him in, he has a chance now to light his knot. I will say, the anchor is now in the water, and the ship is about to flip from the side where it's anchored onto.
Like it's gonna flip over, or it's gonna flip.
It's either going to spin or it's going to flip.
Let's hope it spins.
You just put the anchor on the other side of the ship, and so we'll see what happens. The
That
demon is going to free himself from it and use his limited movement.
Sorry.
No. That was not you.
Oh no, it was the
Sorry, Megan.
I just feel bad.
Oh, it's all good.
Back up the nest a little bit.
Nick has done multiple Dr. Peppers on her
Yeah.
before,
Yeah.
so Nick,
Alright,
you know the
that
rest.
is the demon's full turn because Nana put him in the water. He can't do much besides just get out of it.
Sweet. I love
Oh,
that.
there was a protein shake, Megan, that like fell completely over there, and it smelled
Literally
like
every
rotten
time
milk.
it's always me, so it's kind of nice that it is.
Honestly, I feel that. Okay, yeah.
In
Like,
our old apartment, it literally went flying and hit like walls. Actually, it might have been this. It was that wall right there.
alright, that is Hunk's turn.
I'm going to summon do the thing.
Yes.
Channel Divinity.
Yeah.
A wisdom save from any fear feint or be turned, meaning they will just get out of dodge.
Luckily, none of us are Fae.
How do you forget paladins have this ability?
Because usually we have
It's
Fae.
only
Yeah, right?
some classes.
Yeah, so that's wild. Alrighty, we're gonna start with the sharks. There's 2 sharks left. You got the hunter shark, who has. Ba-ba-bum.
I didn't realize you guys killed the shark. Good job.
This is a plus your. What is the save DC, Hunk? What's your spell save?
Let me go check. Sorry.
You're good.
Okay. Spell save DC.
Spell save DC is.
Spell save DC is.
I'm fair.
11.
Oh.
You need to roll a 10 or lower for the first shark. This guy.
No.
It's 11 exactly. Here comes
You know what it really
giant shark.
That ability is impossible to have, because you can make things reroll.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like was it an 11? Yes, I love
Was
that.
it like a movie
It was a luck thing. Or
Was it
It was
or
D&D
it-
1
1D
edition
luck.
of Lucky.
Here we go. The giant shark, same thing. You just want 10 or lower.
And 1 D&D is now.
Is now what?
It's 10.
It's a 17.
Really?
They got so much kickback. I thought it was doing great. I thought they had some fun ideas, but
I
so
thought
many
they did
people
have
just
some fun
complained,
ideas.
and I'm like, that's a 17. The giant shark succeeds.
Oh, that was such a good thing. Oh my
Here
God.
is the giant demon.
What is his buff before you roll?
He has plus 1.
So it has to be a 10 or
So
lower.
it has to be a 9
Nine.
or lower.
9 or lower.
That's doable.
Possible.
Very possible.
He's the one you care about. Come on.
William, roll on the dice for me. I need your help.
William, get the dice.
Good job.
It's gonna be that 1 or that 20.
Blessed it.
Please be that 1.
What is the dot? It's either a 6 or a 9.
It doesn't matter either
It
way.
doesn't matter. You're wearing your face.
On the 9. You did it!
And he's just like, grown-ups are weird.
What is going on?
And that's very fair.
Trying to eat food and suddenly I
I
can do
mean,
things I can't.
Just saying.
On a
You're
9.
getting this excited over
What
rocks.
can you read again specifically
He's gonna
what this
run
demon
it.
has to do now?
Sorry, sorry.
Has to run directly away from you. And really quick, it does mention about willpower. It cannot end its turn within 30 feet of the person who casts under its own willpower, meaning it is willingly running away, meaning we get opportunity attacks, meaning I can smack it.
Does that
Yeah.
mean we get opportunity attacks?
Do you want me to roll, read it, or did you want to hear it?
Lonnie got the gist.
Yes!
I
As
really want to hit it.
Right, so
I will let you know.
It can, for its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from the effect that prevents it from moving.
And it
If
says,
there's nowhere to move, the creature can take the dodge action.
This is the demon.
but it can go through the water.
He's gonna run.
This
Oh,
is the,
hardcore.
wait, this is the demon, right?
This is the
Okay.
demon.
I
He is hardcore gonna run
I can smack him.
on his turn.
That's true.
He does get to stay for one last round. As the sharks will be attacking, he will be safe. But you see that, like, next time. And he's getting ready to just, like, leave this body and go.
So he's gonna crumple the body.
Yeah,
We'll have another dead body, guys.
Another one.
But we all get turns
Excellent
before
turn to
him.
Hunk. Bob the
We
tomato,
might
that's
just
you.
kill him. And even if we don't kill him, he's gone.
Yeah.
That was really well done.
Has anyone done necrotic damage on him?
No one's done necrotic.
I'm worried about trying necrotic though. 'Cause he's
I would say gradient damage we know works really well.
Yeah, but on my spells, after not getting too long rests
Just
in
you
a
and
row,
August thing.
Do you, I can't
So-
remember. Are Sacred Flame and are those spells or cantrips?
Sacred Flame is a cantrip.
I'm actually.
Oh.
Why do you think I went ups and downs? But you guys were distracted.
And Guiding Strike is a spell.
yes.
What spells do you
Guiding
have?
bolt, you mean?
Guiding Bolt's a spell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we go there.
Because Toll the Dead is
So we
necrotic.
like stop
Yes,
there on
it
the way to
is,
your guys'
yeah.
way.
That's why I'm like,
It would be a choice.
That makes me happy.
But I was like,
I have knowledge.
Toll the
of
Dead is a
it,
D6
but
or
I
a
don't think
D12
Nana
because he has
enough
Losing.
knowledge of it.
Losing? Lost? Lost.
I will do it.
Alright.
Because I know he's running away anyway. Next turn,
D12, Bob.
Toll the Dead.
He has to make a con save,
Wisdom save.
wisdom save. +1.
music.
That is a 13 synthetic.
That does not succeed.
Go ahead and roll a D12.
Five.
Do you plan that, or is your playlist just epic AF?
I juggle a lot where I'm like, I'll swap to my Spotify and pull up songs to queue up. When we're at
Yeah,
Arcana, I'll
Marcus.
pull up lights. Yeah. That is 5. Have to 2.
Okay.
The demon is still looking very bloodied, but not yet on death's door.
I figured it might be half, but I figured it was worth a shot.
It's now something to prove. Again, proof of concept is always great. Bob, as Toll the Dead comes off, Elizabeth, that is your turn with Moses on deck. The giant shark is just rammed into the ship. The demon looks ready to flee, and the other shark is figuring out what he wants to do.
He looks ready to flee, but ready to die at the same time.
He is bloodied, but he is fleeing. The giant shark is only hurt.
Okay, so I'm gonna stabby the giant shark.
Yeah. It's kind of as he rams the boat, lean down and just stab him.
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
So you can do like a cold shot. If you hit, you get max damage.
16.
And because call shots have to be like, I'm going for a limb and I trying to chop off something. Like things that normally you can't do
How
unless
many
you're.
do you get?
You get
How many
equal to
martial
your
classes?
martial classes. As a paladin, yours is technically full. I've let paladins take full instead of half. Most half casters only get half. So,
So I would get 4.
what did you get to hit?
21.
21 will hit.
Is there something in his mouth? Oh, it's just he put the whole like thing in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
William.
Go see mama. Go see mama.
William.
Oh yeah! Run! They know.
It's like it's a donut.
No, that was the thief's look of the second he turned that giant thing about that.
So you are
Go.
a paladin.
I'm
So
sorry,
paladin
August.
four.
William is
Oh,
distracted.
because I am
You're good.
Yes. So you will have 4 stamina points. Because
So
you're
you-
Stabby the shark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fight.
Yes.
So if
Versus
you
if I was a bard, I get 2.
Because then Elizabeth and Moses, you're on deck.
does bard count as half or full cast?
Bards are full casters.
So then bard you wouldn't get any.
That's why Bob's the only one who really doesn't have any stamina points
It's
right now.
only for martial class.
And what were you saying about half?
So
Because
if you're a
Rangers,
Half-
paladins,
Yeah.
warlocks technically,
but he's
like
letting paladins.
our
go,
artificers.
martial.
That's so nice.
Because paladins are marshals. They just are somehow marshals with spells.
Yes.
How much? 10 points of damage. The giant shark is starting to look horribly hurt.
No, that's his thing.
Something very. Oh, you go for the bottom.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Thank you.
Do it, my guy. Elizabeth, excellent turn though. Again, running in. You and Moses are hitting
If
on
I
the
move,
shark.
will I get an opportunity attack? Will he have an opportunity
Yes. you guys have locked into after Moses stabbed you and pushed him. The giant shark wants to eat you guys. Elizabeth, as that happens, Moses, that is your
Yeah,
turn.
then he went like this.
Okay. So the shark's coming for us,
Yeah, he's here.
Yes,
Okay.
children?
but he wouldn't be able to get an opportunity attack on
Yes.
us. He would.
Because of his size, he doesn't have that restriction of having to make a check to get on the ship. He could just go out.
Okay.
It's Jaws. Let's be real. Just kind of.
You know, I thought about the same thing. I'm like, I don't
I
want to
would
attack
say
me
let
again.
her sleep. She may either be sleeping
yeah.
or she may be trying to have attacked by herself.
I'm gonna do another whack with the staff.
4.
How many stamina points do we get?
You have equal to your level, so you have 3
Yeah.
left.
Okay.
And that's something to just keep track of yourself. Like, I'm never going to be like, how many?
So I'm gonna use another stamina point just to bonk him real good on the nose.
Just go in. It's almost another shovel. Like,
Yeah.
hit him as hard as you can. Go for that stamina called shot.
Call shots replenish at every level.
Long rest, yeah.
Alright. That is a nat 20.
No
Again?
way. That's all the damage of a crit. Maxed.
That means it doubles, right?
How much dice would that be? 'Cause that's doubling the dice.
That's 2d8.
2d8 of damage would become an auto 16. Your fury should ignite, right? Because this is the first thing you've attacked this round.
Yep.
Oh.
So
So,
that's a max. If that doubles as well,
yep,
that's
that doubles. That's
32.
crit rules.
yeah. Well, yeah.
It's a d6,
so,
right?
Yep. So 12, and then plus 2 on one of those.
So, well, the 2 doubles, fun fact. With
What
the
does?
extras, yeah.
That's right.
So, 4 plus 12 is 16 plus 16, 32. Jeez. The giant shark. Look at that. He goes all the way from looking horribly hurt to horribly bloodied as Elizabeth and Moses, you are both wailing on this dude, slamming the staff down. You hear the crack of
Oh, we're not
cartilage
touching
as that
it.
thick
Oh.
fat breaks on the nose. The shark is very scared and very enraged.
Okay, great. I'm gonna smack him again.
How dare you.
Lore Master.
How dare you?
No freaking way.
No, another nat 20.
I did indeed.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he
okay.
really
Work with
fucking
it, work with
did.
this.
Oh my god.
Moses, go ahead.
That is d4 plus 2 for that attack.
So, 2d4 plus 4.
So since it's not a cold shot, I do have to roll that.
Yeah.
That's 4.
Yeah.
So 6.
They're being mean, aren't they? The poor shark.
Another 11 points of damage.
Stop. Gosh. This shark looks so injured.
You're all the nat 20s I needed yesterday.
I know, right? This shark is, gosh, so close to death's door. The hunter shark, before Malachi's turn, will go. Swimmy. Malachi is going to get attacked. That is your NPC ally.
Oh.
I was like,
I thought you
did
just
you
got me
remember
with
that that is a
Malachi.
friend in the water?
That was.
I don't think we
For some
clarified.
reason, in my head, the demon's name is Malachi, and I was like,
You're good.
yeah.
No, Melgaroth, the demon. Malachi's a
Okay, I
friend.
didn't understand how I would like kind of.
Yeah.
I was just like-
Unfortunately, he has
Okay.
advantage on Malachi because he's in the water right now. Oh gosh, that's gonna hit. Malachi
Oh wait,
takes
Moses, you should
8,
have come up next to the demon.
12,
Well, I would have gotten an opportunity.
That's true.
plus 4. 16 points. Malachi looks horribly hurt in one bite as chomps on and drags him a little bit under the water as this shark is getting ready to rip Malachi apart.
No, not my fellow Hebrew.
Oh no! Haven't they suffered enough? That makes the hunter shark's turn. The giant shark is going to do another big slam. Once again, kind of just spinning in place. Again, because of his giant status, he doesn't technically leave opportunity attack. Swims around again. Boom! I need Nana. You just got up on the boat.
Uh-huh.
So Nana, Moses, Elizabeth, Joshua and Zipporah, Bob, you now have to, but technically Hunk and Tulio, you are never near the edges of the boat. All making dexterity saving throws.
Oh no, it moved. It
Well,
was a nat 20.
Nat
That
20,
was
you're
a
good.
2, thankfully I
Okay,
have
that's an
advantage.
18.
18, you're good.
Okay, that's 23.
23 succeeds.
Dang, dude.
Oh yeah.
Zipporah falls in the water.
Oh.
Joshua succeeds.
Their wife.
What'd you get, Bob?
6. I think
Bob.
I'm about to get rinsed.
In the water.
Baptized.
Hey, you float! Tomatoes are very buoyant.
The giant shark looks at you in the water.
Oh no. I don't want to save you again.
yeah. That's why they call me Bob.
Yeah.
Stop. Alright, Tulio. That is your turn, my friend.
Okay, is that the demon at the tip of the boat
Demon
there?
at the tip of the boat. 3 party members, 2 NPCs, and Bob are in the water.
The demon is running away.
Demon is
right?
about to run. Hunk did do the thing where on his turn the demon is going to full get the hell out of Dodge.
How many times can you do that spell?
Well, it's a channel divinity, so it's, yeah,
What's the name, basically?
Is that shark eating a party member?
The shark, yes, he started munching on Malachi.
Okay, can I do a bonus action hide and then try and shoot the shark?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Shoot the shark. Don't jump the shark.
That's a 22 hide check.
22, you have hidden from the shark successfully.
I rolled that freaking nat 1 on
That'd be funny.
shark.
Very
Break his
funny.
mom really quick. These are made out of real beads.
No, how the fuck was that actually a nat 1?
No!
It doesn't matter whether I'm using digital dice or not, every time.
Oh my gosh!
I'm 3 for 3.
Here, this is why I rolled 2 nat 20s
Megan.
on
If
track.
I roll my society and it's not a nat 1, can I keep it?
Not at all. That is not how this game works.
Try it anyway.
I do want to see
Try it anyway, let's see.
That's, I think, a 4.
Tulio. Love of my life. I am so sorry.
I cursed your dad.
You
I'm
go
sorry.
in, boom, and as the shark
I rolled 6
looks,
times and 3 of them have been
you
nat
shoot
1.
off, and just at that moment the
Seven,
shark
we count the four.
leans up. Malachi erupts on water. Malachi, I got it, guys! I'll get off this. And you hit Malachi in the shoulder instead of the shark, and Malachi falls back in the water.
Oh no! Oh.
Just flavor, not real damage, but it's like,
Oh.
I'm okay, guys, and you just shoot him off.
Like,
How is
still
this
okay.
possible?
Statistically, you are either cursed or math.
I tried real dice. I tried magical dice. I
That was
tried
my fault.
everything.
I just kind of threw it for some reason. Nana.
So yeah, I thought I knocked something.
Nana, that is your turn.
I'm attack the demon.
Attack the demon.
That is a 15 plus 7.
You
So
will hit the
22.
demon.
Sweet, and I'm gonna roll 2d6.
Oh, I already got my phone closed. Sorry, it's gone.
That was lame. 3 plus 5, 8 points of damage with my great sword.
8 will have to 4.
Wait, I'm at level 4. Am I at extra attack yet?
Fighters, yeah, fighters get extra attack on 5. Action, you do have action surge.
I have action surge. I'm gonna freaking do it.
Action surge.
William. So, I'm guessing that a 9 does not hit.
Oh, fun fact, a 9 does not hit the demon.
That sucks.
That will make,
But I'm gonna move up next to the demon.
yep,
Just to make sure that I can.
he is going to leave.
Opportunity attack!
Now wait, hold on.
You said I could, you said I could.
Hold on, I gotta check something.
Like sometimes the
Cookie, come in. Scott, oh, difficult terrain. No, never mind. That's something he does on his turn. You can opportunity attack, roll a hit.
That is a 17.
What damage dice are you using?
I'm using d6s.
Yeah.
Just 1d6?
2.
Or 2d6.
Great sword.
At most, how much damage could you do?
I could do 12 plus 5, so 17.
Under or on top?
I will let you know that because that would have to 8. You have to roll
Oh no!
a 12 to kill him.
Oh no! Guys, do you have d6s that always roll 6?
You can do it.
I've got a d6 right here.
Does it? Do they always roll 6?
That was roll 6? No.
Okay,
Here we go.
let's try this.
Are you ready for this?
Oh my gosh.
I'm out.
Okay, I'm ready. Dang it! I thought that was 2 6s. That was a 6 and a 3. 9 plus 5 is 14, half to 7.
7.
Oh!
1 point to live.
No!
As he
You are kidding
The
me.
demon erupts from this man's body, which crumples to the ground as if there was nothing left
I
but skin.
hate that. No.
The demon, another time, another place, and will full yoink across water out of there.
That's so stupid.
Gone.
I was
As
so close.
he does so, I have to make checks to see if the demonic transformation lasts on these sharks.
Okay, Lonnie, what's it doing?
Big shark?
Yeah.
So fun fact, both sharks are still demons, unfortunately. As the spell might have faded on them, but they're still gonna eat you. That is, again, Nana's turn. The demon has left the combat area. Hunk, that is you. All that's left are these 2 sharks.
Shooty. Which one's on death's door?
The big one's on deck.
Actually, which one is the bigger threat?
This one can keep pushing people into the water.
The
This
other one
one's
is
eating.
chomping on Malachi.
Oh, top of the order. I have to make a pure luck check as the anchor finishes falling.
Oh, yes, that too.
I'll let you know, you want a 10 or higher, because that will hit and it will just kind of spin the boat around to right itself. On a 9 or lower, there's a possibility the ship will float.
Oh no. I don't like your face.
Dexterity saving throws from everyone.
Oh, frick.
Oh, Bob, you're in the water. You're good. You're already
You're fine.
in the ocean. As the ship flips to right itself.
Oh, good, you got over 10.
No, not spins. Flips. How much?
What did you roll?
Dirty 30.
I got a natural 1.
Oh!
So, 13.
Where am I saving?
Dex save. And again, barbarians, you get advantage because you can see what's about to happen. So Moses, dirty 20. Dirty 20. Elizabeth,
11.
11.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So success. Tulio.
I'm gonna let the apple. Are you kidding me? That's a 13.
At
I
13.
was so worried that was
No, a natty.
Synth. 13s will not succeed.
Damn it.
So bludgeoning damage will occur for everyone who failed.
Alright, I don't think I've taken damage.
2, 4, plus 7. 11 points of damage to Tulio, Nana, and Elizabeth. As the ship knocks all into the water, flips, rights itself. Again, these ships are made to go back up, but now it is here. Basically, Moses and Hunk, you keep yourselves from being clubbed over the head by the ship.
Yes.
Fun fact, all the camels are now in the water.
No. Oh, you put it away? Good job.
The sled you had is not technically in the water because it is something that can be like fastened on, if that makes sense.
Oh, thank heavens.
Everything else, so all the camels, all the party, you're all on this side, Bob. You were the only one on this side with a dead shark next to you.
Heck yeah.
You're actually in the safest place.
Actually, yeah. I apologize. I technically should have done that before, and so you might not have even hit the demon because everyone would have gotten flipped.
I was just so fast, I was able to
Oh, yeah, you
smack
just
the demon
smack.
before.
Hunk,
Okay, so now it's me
you are in the water.
with this shark.
There's a shark right here.
Yeah, that's the shark I'm going to attack.
Excellent. I will let you know. You probably can't use your Bayard because you're right next to it. So you're gonna have to use like battle axe or something in the water. Sort of on the bridge.
Can I take my movement away, or will that give an opportunity to attack?
You can move your movement away. He will definitely opportunity to
Okay, never mind.
because you are right next to it. You, Tulio, and Malachi are all right next to the shark.
Okay. Battle axe.
Battle axe. All right. Oh yeah. It's more like here. There's 4 party members right here.
Can I use both hands to get the D10 instead of the D8?
Unfortunately, no. Battle axes aren't a 2-handed weapon.
What does this mean then? Why are there 2?
What does it say? Is it a 2-handed?
does that mean?
So, yeah, for battle axe, you 1 minute instant.
He was
So you
so
can't do that.
excited.
You would have to completely put away your big gun. Like D-Sun. It takes an action. You have to be like, got it. So do you want to completely put your big gun away?
Well,
It's true. It's because it's like if putting away it gives you a two-handed battle axe, but then it's you only have really battle axe for your main weapon.
so no, I'll just do 1 minute.
Okay.
It's not gonna hit anyway.
What you
So.
get?
12.
Let me check this shark.
Depending on the shark, you're gonna hit actually.
12 hits exactly on the shark.
Okay, so D8 plus 5.
8 plus 5.
Just remember back when we were playing level 1 characters and how 12
13.
definitely hit.
That's max.
13.
Roll an 8. Yeah, when we did what?
When we did like
Horribly hurt shark now in the water. Not happy that it's got a lot of enemies to deal with.
Yeah, no kidding. Back
Which is not the plan, so to speak.
back in the day.
Bob, that is your turn as Hunk slams into the shark, cutting him. Bob, what would you like to do?
Can I pull a Star Wars and use my movement to crawl into the dead shark? As like kind of like a little shelter. I don't think I can pull myself up on the boat.
Divide me back.
I'm trying to get a little shelter from the other
I feel like he's eventually just gonna give you a hernia.
I would like you to make me a athletics check to burrow. It's not a hard DC, but it's a DC nonetheless.
That's fair. Acrobatics, you said?
Or athletics.
Am I allowed to do acrobatics?
Yeah. Okay.
You trying to get on the boat?
That's a nat 1.
Bob, I'm going to do something fun. And that one will succeed. You get in the shark, the teeth clamp shut, as the shark, now dead, slowly starts sinking. In his mouth. So Bob, because again it's that full cover inside the shark, the teeth clamp shut, and it sinks below the water.
Bob doesn't need to breathe, right?
Bob, fun fact, really needs to breathe. All of you do.
Dang it! He's a tomato though.
He is a tomato.
Isn't there a hole through the eye on this shark?
There's a way out, but you are sinking.
Question about a spell.
Yeah, which spell?
Command? It doesn't say that it has to be alive.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on. No. I'm definitely looking on that. You can't command a dead creature. Command. You speak one command to a creature you see within range.
It doesn't say it
The
can
target
has
must
to be
succeed
able
on
to
a
see
wisdom save or follow the commands next turn.
you. It cannot.
This spell has no effect if the target is undead, if it doesn't understand your language. Even if the shark understood Vegetarian or Common,
That's fair.
it cannot act then.
Okay.
I had to jump there. I'm like, there's no way you could just like pop it around a body like that. Like,
In that case, I would like to try to swim out of the eye hole.
excellent. This is your action that, like, because going in was just like, let's see if I
That's
can
fair, yeah.
use your action. You're gonna make an opposed grapple. It's a set DC because the creature is dead.
So, strength,
Yeah.
15.
A 15 hits the DC exactly, Bob. You are just a few feet underwater. On your next turn, you will naturally rise to the surface.
Okay.
So, Bob, all of you can't even see, but Bob just... And the tomato pops back up for after a moment.
That's hilarious.
There you go.
Hey, but you're not going to drown now.
Yeah.
Bob, excellent turn. Elizabeth, that is your turn.
The water I am.
You are in the water. You are the brown-haired on the side. Like, you and Moses are the final two on this side.
I would like to try to get on the boat.
Okay, so you're going to try to get on. Go ahead. Acrobatics or athletics?
The other
That's
day.
hilarious.
Yeah, because like his brain just went, you're on Lord of the Rings now.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that.
I mean, especially filming moments.
Okay.
Like,
So,
back to back.
quickly,
It's
yeah.
a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 succeeds. Elizabeth, you full climb back onto the boat. You go for the pee. Alrighty. Do you want any movement to get like more onto the boat? Because right now technically it's like you just emerge on
Oh
the
yeah, I
edge.
would definitely want to go more towards them.
Okay, towards the mast. Moses, that is your turn.
try and find Samora.
Excellent. Looking around, she and Nana are splashing close to you.
Okay.
Don't splash.
I'm gonna swim over.
You have no swim speed, so it'll be halved, getting you just right there.
Sweet. And are we close enough I could like boost her up onto the boat?
As an action, go for it.
Sweet.
Yep.
Athletics check.
Yep.
And I'm still raging.
Yes, you are. You have advantage. Well, yeah, you had advantage to get on the boat anyway.
I didn't need it. Well, thank you.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
See if I crit.
Pour up as you kind of flounder. Did you crit?
Huh?
Did you
no,
crit?
that was a 4.
I was good. I'm like, because if you crit, you could have like chosen where she goes. You push her onto the boat. Zipporah is going to turn. She's going to take her action to try to pull you on.
Oh, progress!
Yeah.
That is.
I was a little bit worried she was gonna step on your head.
17.
No, 'cause
That
she
is an
needs
18
it.
success.
I'm like, this
Pulls
is
you
impractical
up.
to me. Don't get excited.
As you are both on the boat, we've yet to get to Joshua's turn, so he can't do shit. The sharks. Yeah.
Boy.
Take Megan's water bottle. Run. She can't catch you.
They came out.
Oh. Here we go. Hunter Shark is. Oh, he's ripe for choices, which he doesn't like, so he's going to disengage and go under the water. Big boy is gonna swim around.
Uh-oh.
Nana.
Uh-oh.
Cool watch.
Uh-oh.
So there's a 25 hit.
Yep.
I was wondering. That is going to be quite a bit of damage. And indeed, he will be dealing 3d10. I forgot that.
Oh shoot, you guys, I might die.
No!
Full dead?
I mean, I'm at 23 right now.
That is 17 points of piercing damage. I will let you know I rolled 2-2, so that is very lucky for you.
Yes, it
This
is.
thing grabs you
I
and
have 6
thrashes
points.
around as he is angry and wants to eat you. Sharks. Here we go. That is Big Shark's turn. That is back to the top of the order. Trulio, that's you.
Hey, by the way, guys, are the camels
I don't think
drowning?
you get on the boat.
The camels are not drowning yet. They're just kind of like
Yeah. My idea
Like an
was to go
acrobatics
train the
Yeah.
camels, but now I'm gonna join up
Acrobatics or
and fight
athletics?
the shark, so that I'm gonna die. So I'm gonna try and make the shark die.
Yeah,
Well.
that's a good idea.
12. Does not hit the DC.
Could I use a bonus action to try again? Can I flavor this like my
Yeah, dash, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I only rolled one number higher. It's a 13 now.
Oh, 13. Tulio, you are still in the water. As Nana, it's your turn.
Cool.
You promised me digital dice would be better.
Joshua takes his turn actually technically
You always
before
say
you.
statistically they're more balanced.
Statistically, anything could happen. And so statistically, you are a string theory anomaly. Yeah, you
Okay.
have twisted physics.
I would like to climb on top of the shark.
Okay. It's in the water, so you move around. You're not technically leaving its opportunity attack.
Okay. Is that athletics or acrobatics?
Right now, it's gotta be athletics.
Athletics? Dirty 20, dude.
That will succeed. You swim around, get all the way up on top of the shark.
I want to then use both hands to just stab my greatsword into its noggin and twist.
Ooh.
I thought you were gonna bridle it.
No.
I'm like, if you try to jump the shark, we're stopping this. Yeah.
Okay. 23?
It's,
Okay.
okay, right here.
Well, you wouldn't let me kill the demon.
I would not let you kill the demon because he has resistances.
Okay, that's only 10 points of damage.
Sharks will get horribly, horribly bad. Very bad.
But I would argue with a sword in its noggin, because I'm not pulling it out. With a sword in its noggin, any of my friends have advantage.
You would if it was a normal shark, but this is a giant demon shark.
Well, screw you. I'm just gonna.
I'm
saying screw you to the shark.
Listen,
I don't like the shark.
that is Hunk's turn. Hunk, you are in the water, my friend.
play it without me his custom out.
Gonna
That's fair.
try to swim. You
But she's
almost
his
got it.
wife. It's okay for
You're
her.
I
gonna
used to not curse at all.
swim
and then I
over.
married August.
Or am I?
That's
hold on.
hilarious,
Or am I in a
actually.
spot where I can Bayard
Good
stuff
swearing
swing
at
over?
it.
You could Bayard.
Oh,
It's
Bayard.
not close enough. Go ahead and shoot it with the Bayard.
Okay.
To be fair, it's also like, it's not just an August thing, it's how much I've been around his family and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're constantly around that, it's just gonna become part of.
Not that like it's constant, but like, I've heard
On an F 13, that's 19 to hit.
19 hits.
I've heard her swear a couple of times too.
Right? Like,
Yeah, it's fine.
Does your dad swear at all?
I've only heard him ever swear once when we almost died.
That's right.
But it was a very calm, sliding through a nice intersection with a semi cutting us because he tried to stop and just ice. And so we were just sliding through on the way to airport, and he just sitting there, semi comes, and I just hear my father go, fuck. And we just Tokyo drifted around a semi truck, and that was it. That was the only time ever,
I
really.
can't
I'm like,
imagine anyone else like pulling off that reaction.
Yeah, right, I'm
No,
like,
see which way I see it.
Hunk,
9.
9 points of damage. Any smites?
I think I've heard my
Oh, no,
dad
you don't
swear
have any
twice. Once because my mom almost broke both of his legs.
That is, oh, he's looking almost Death's Door.
My mom was supposed to be driving the Suburban with a trailer with a bunch of burger
Punk.
bed drop.
That is
up
Bob's
a
turn.
hill,
Bob, you
and
pop
Dad
back
was
up to the
just
surface
kind of-
naturally on your turn.
Because she doesn't
Okay.
know how to drive. It wasn't as
Way to go, Bob.
but he was like kind of.
Is there a way that I could pull myself onto
And then
the
she
boat?
put it in
Acrobatics or
reverse.
athletics?
Okay.
Just like trying to get up.
And he was trying to hold it steady because my dad is freaking strong, and she almost broke his legs.
19?
19 succeeds, Bob. We're gonna flavor it as the natural buoyancy of the water rockets you upwards to the surface. It's that you just land on the top.
Then can I use my action to try to intimidate the shark?
This shark?
A tomato?
Go for it. Right. I like it. Intimidate the shark. Scare the shark away.
That's a 13.
A 13, I'll roll against. On a 15,
That's
he's
fair.
not intimidated.
That's fair. It's a tomato.
You are a tomato. Elizabeth, that's you with Moses on deck.
Where are the camels?
Camels are all in the water over here, just almost about to drown. They have like a minute before they just cannot swim forever.
Awesome. So I don't know if I'm strong enough to get a camel up.
Are you strong enough to maybe cut the harness? Because if they could swim, because camels.
This is the middle of the Mediterranean. These camels will die if they're not pulled onto the ship.
Right. So I'll try to pull one onto the ship.
It's a strength check. You have advantage on it. Moses, you're on deck. So Elizabeth's running towards the camels.
Look. Oh, I forgot my page. Oh, that was worse. 8.
8 does not meet the DC needed. You start pulling, and the camels are thrashing around because they are afraid. Again, camels normally don't land in the middle of the ocean, and so they don't like what's going on.
That's fair.
Elizabeth, as you just full pull, try to get these camels up. Moses, that's you.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go up to the shark, just in the name of the Lord, die! Go for it. And yeah, called shot, just like right on the noggin, like where Nana's sword was.
Once again, just that like plunge the blade deeper. I like it.
So it's just a stick.
You could just like conk the sword.
Go for it.
That's fun. I love this.
Alright.
All right.
That is 15 to hit.
A 15 hits. How much damage?
Alrighty, so
D8, D6.
yep, so 12, and then
You mean 14.
so 12, 20 points of damage.
Moses. How do you want to do this?
So yeah, just full like plunge the staff down, just right through Nana's sword wound, just straight down into its brain.
As you do so, the giant shark shudders, hitting brain matter. The darkness dissipates, and we are out of initiative.
Yay, let's get those camels on board.
I want to, the shark isn't going, it still has momentum from swimming. I want to try and yank it onto the boat to help counterweight it, basically back over.
No, the boat.
The boat did
float.
flip. The boat did a
fell off it.
180
Yeah,
complete.
Oh,
360. It'd be
Because the
360.
anchor,
Yeah,
there's 360, excuse me.
okay, because I was gonna say, I thought it was upside down in the water.
No, so the anchor was on this side. It basically pulled it, and the anchor was trying to right itself, so it kind of did that. So it's more like it moved 20 feet
So the
over.
camels are in the water,
Camels are in
but
the
they're
water.
not trapped under.
No.
Yes.
How are they drowning?
Because
they can't
camels
swim.
don't have a swim speed, according to D&D.
But in real life, camels are actually capable of swimming.
Yeah, not
good
forever.
at it.
Not in an ocean.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
only
the
been
Mediterranean Sea is pretty.
Listen.
It hasn't been a minute.
And with all the
since
sharks
camels.
swimming around trying
Yeah,
to
now's not a great time to have the camels in the
That's
water.
Well, I'm
fair,
just saying,
that's
like,
fair.
the Mediterranean Sea is not calm.
Yeah.
From someone who's lived right
Yeah,
by
it's
it,
actually
not.
quite choppy.
Yeah. So let's fish the camels out of the water.
Yes, please.
Alrighty. It's gonna just take some time, party effort, but I will say the camels will all be saved.
Oh,
Yay.
okay, thank you. That's
I'm not gonna make like 5 different checks just to keep yanking camels. That would just be rude.
we sacrificed one for the others.
Hey, yeah, I mean, one camel versus all
But
of your lives.
you had its consent.
You had the
Well,
camel's
it
consent.
saved us from being attacked by 3 sharks to being
Yeah.
attacked by 2
That
sharks.
camel completely wanted to die. In which case,
I can talk to.
Suicide.
Wait, so can I talk to camels now?
not at all. That camel was specifically designed for this circumstance, so you could speak its language and say, "Can we murder you to
That would have
live?"
been cool.
Would have been cool. Would have been cool. Anywho, all of you are on the deck of the ship. The other ship was cut free a while ago, and during the flip, it got pushed and is floating away.
That's
I feel like we should just leave it.
Yeah.
Unless you want to tow a ship.
nah, not worth.
Not much hassle.
Do we level up after that?
No. As far as my calculations are.
Can I go back to sleep?
Maybe
Bob,
kill the
you
thief
can go back to sleep.
1 freaking point short.
As indeed you all feeling the weight of the world now off your shoulders as a demon is not attacking you,
We can all take a long rest.
can all make a constitution saving throw to take
Come on,
a
Bob, you
long
got
rest.
this.
Oh, to take a long rest.
Can I pray first?
That's
Yes,
a
you
good
may.
idea. That's
Do you
a
want me
very
to roll
good
for
idea.
religion?
I do want you to roll for religion.
Do I get advantage on this, or is my rage gone?
Rage is gone. And rage doesn't give advantage for con saves.
That's only at 14.
Ooh. Let me check. 14 succeeds.
Oh, thank goodness.
I got a 14 as well.
Oh,
14 as well.
I've got 8.
both of you got it.
Here we go.
Both of you.
No, I got an
So,
Oh, I heard
16
it. Sorry.
religion.
No, you're good.
16 religion. Yeah, you think you're praying pretty good. Give your nightly prayers.
I got a 19.
Success.
I got a 5.
Is that nat 20? Or nat what?
That is an 18.
Bob! You sleep through the night!
Yes!
Oh,
How many times does he have to sleep until he's no longer with points of
1
exhaustion?
per point.
1 per point.
So I still have a point to
So you have
exhaustion.
1 point. So,
That was the cutest like.
Megan, you gotten 5. That is a failure. Moses? 8. That is a failure.
19.
That's a success.
14.
14, barely a success.
Yeah, I got a 14 as well.
And 14 is, yes. Tulio,
Excuse me.
5,
Very hiccupy.
Bob,
Such
The party takes a long rest, but Tulio and Moses, nightmares keep you awake. You can only benefit from a short rest, not a long rest. As the party sails through, after a few terrifying encounters upon the high seas, after some
Where
time,
do you do a long rest on?
So
It's like a little
Campfire.
Oh, the campfire.
Yeah,
Oh,
campfire.
that makes sense.
Like once you explain it, it makes sense. For the moment, you're like, I don't know.
What is this? Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
I'm going to pull up a map of the Mediterranean for everyone.
Yay!
Here we go. Sending this to the group chat real quick.
Are you sending it in Discord or?
It should be on the Discord tab under maps, but I also just sent it so everyone has it.
Oh, gotcha.
In the Mediterranean Sea, having come out, you have sailed just out of the mouth and are heading towards what you know as Noinem. Noinem is one of the 12 kingdoms of the Mediterranean. Bob, as far as you can tell, just a few miles northwards of Noinem is the town of Azurae. Azurae not being on this main map, Syracuse is there with the other 12 major kingdoms and some of the major sea lines that is traveled for trade and other stuff. Noinem is not too far away. Indeed, sailing through the night, going straight. The Mediterranean's actually pretty small. You can kind of go anywhere you really need to within a day. The next morning, you would all be awakened to hear Joshua, risen early. We approach the town of Azurae. Prepare yourselves. As pulling into the port, you see this small city just nestled into the coastline here. Azurae looks to be a lovely little township. Very much a Rexburg-sized town, if we were to give it a specific necessity. Let me pull up Azurae. You're noticing that, like, yeah, less than 20,000 population. It's pretty small. But, of course, it is a lovely little city on this coast of the Mediterranean where the towns all are these lovely little blue shades of, shades of blue and gray in the roof. You see people move to and fro. Small merchant ships come in and out of a singular port. And all of you would be able to dock and make way. Now, yes.
Is this the city that I remembered going to after I left the garden?
Indeed, you are starting to get these memories, Bob, of being in this city.
So we're getting close.
Getting close, indeed. What would people like to try now that we're in town?
So we're not gonna run around causing havoc again, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No
We
more
don't
friendly
cause
people,
havoc.
random people.
We didn't do any of that. Don't know what you're talking about.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl
So
boss.
we're not gonna do it, right?
He's gonna wear everything to cover his face.
Yeah, Moses is going to pull his job, please. Like,
Yeah, I will stay on the boat.
Bob, do you remember any like?
Yeah.
people
I will
like
actually
that?
say
two things.
yeah.
Can I make a history check to see if I remember where I came into town before?
Now that you're here, yes, you may.
And then second thing, if I don't succeed on that, can I find a vegetable bar and like just go talk to some vegetables?
You mean a crisper drawer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Go ahead, make me the history check, Bob.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I think so too.
Bob.
Yeah.
What did you say?
You're trying to think, okay, where did I enter? Where's the paths?
Yeah.
You don't remember entering town.
was that brought by someone?
Yeah.
You don't remember someone. In fact, you just think you were in this town suddenly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I go talk with some? Are there any other vegetarians here?
Indeed, if you want to head off, you could look for vegetarians. Does anyone want to go with Bob to find vegetarians?
Careful. So
Does anyone want to go with Bob? Okay, Elizabeth would like to go with Bob. Anyone want to stay on the ship with, like, Moses?
I can hang out with Bob.
Can I
Okay.
ask around for any word of ogres and
Excellent,
talking
can.
donkeys?
Yeah.
Very hyper-specific. Nothing. Fun fact, no.
I'll say everything.
Stay on the ship. Hunk, would you rather go, Marissa, would you rather go into town with this three or stay on the ship?
I would like to work on making my things look more snake-like.
Yes.
I'll go into town.
Go into town. So party of 4 heading into town. Moses will stay on the ship. Zipporah, Joshua, and Malachi will then stay on the ship as well until they receive better word. just because wherever Moses goes, they're going to go.
Surprise, no, on the other side.
As our group of four, you head into Azurae, and it is honestly a pretty lovely town. Light street musicians playing on lutes and different flutes go by. You're seeing a lot of different market stalls. Looking for a vegetarian bar area. After some time, you find what you would know as probably like the inn where adventurers would come in and stay, but you're not seeing anywhere where vegetarians would be. Merely a lot of patrons here that seem to be more human and halfling right now.
Very nice shop. Take your dagger.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay.
Got a -1 to that. So that's a 7, sir.
A 7.
I love investigation checks when I'm playing a wizard.
A 7. Easy enough still beats. There
Oh my
is.
gosh, for reals?
Well, yeah. I mean, knife shops are everywhere. Like, it's not like heavy. Like, yeah, you will have come to buy the best of weapons, but you see, they've got daggers where if you want a simple steel dagger, something to last, they would offer you a dagger for 2 gold pieces.
I will take it, sir.
Go for it.
You know
Bob,
the one
as
that
seeing
dice-
there's not a lot of
you know little
vegetarians
dice
here,
goblin, huh?
what would you guys like to try then, being here in the town, if no
Yeah,
immediate
I-
vegetarians are here?
I'll ask them where their food is. Well, maybe I won't ask them. Maybe I will. Where do they grow their food?
You hop up to the bar, see a halfling man kind of poke up. Oh, hello, Master Vegetarian. What can we do for you?
Hey, where does the city grow the food?
Oh, yeah, simply a mile north out of town. We have some irrigation.
Thank you.
Also, you seem like really familiar with, like, you call them vegetarian. I've like never seen talking food before. I'm like,
Yes,
do you have a
vegetarians
big
come through this
community out
town quite often.
Where do they typically come from?
Well,
It's
I-
been a while since I've been here.
They
I'm
may be
trying
going
Oh,
on
yeah.
pilgrimage.
well, unfortunately, we don't really know. They simply kind of show up for us. We assumed it was just a blessing of the town. Good luck. We treat the vegetarians. We have accommodation if you need so. And yes, our crops have good fertilizer if that's what you're searching for.
This is like literally what I'm gonna respond with. Just like trying to like get him to keep talking and give us any more information that he may have.
Yes, the vegetarians appear in our town, and we accommodate them. Usually they leave. They seem to be. You seem to be a religious folk, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, typically we are. Yes.
Yes, but the veggies show up.
Oh.
They stay for maybe a day or two, and then they
Shoulders.
hop on their way.
When they hop on their way, do you know where they're like? Which way do they go when they hop on their way?
Oh, everywhere. Some take the ships out to sea. Some find a caravan heading offward into Asia. A few stay longer, but without fail, they all seem to head off in some grand mission.
There he goes.
That makes sense.
Are there any like churches or shrines here they like to visit?
I'm going to say I'm going to make a pure luck check for
Good
this.
check. Good question.
It's a 6. I don't. No churches. No. Again, when they stay, usually a family would invite them in again for luck. Do you want to stay? I could use some better pilgrimage if you wish to stay in my inn.
I'm happy to stay here until we need to leave.
Said, of course. Thank you, Master Vegetarian. Please, of course. And for you and your traveling friends, anything you need.
If you see any other vegetarians, let me know.
Of course, I'd be more than happy to.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to stay at this tavern, maybe talk to other people, or is it more maybe headed to town and do other stuff now?
I'm good with whatever.
I'm so sweet right now. Your.
My thought is maybe head into town and see if we can find like, okay, see we don't have any like vegetarian shrines, but maybe there is like a church or like someplace where
Yeah.
we could get more like Eden lore or whatever, like what's up with this garden and like get a direction on it.
Yeah.
We've been to a vegetarian church before. before. So if we look for something similar,
Yeah. Go ahead. I would say Elizabeth, Bob, Tulio, and Hunk, the four of you can roll investigation checks to look for either churches, townships, things that could help hold your friends.
So investigation.
Yes.
I'm gonna try a physical die again and see if it likes me
You
better.
got this. You got this. Good vibes.
16.
16.
It's an 8.
Are we all
Are we all investigating?
You are all allowed to. Again, for the two on
Oh, sorry, bud.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nat 1.
natural one.
You're like, honey.
You almost got salsa all over your head there, bud.
Yeah, salsa head. I'm sorry, that was so dumb. I don't know
You
why.
rolled very
Why
That's
it
what I
goes
am now
right-
going to refer to redheads as.
I just,
It's a 4 for my
So
investigation.
Marisa's now a salsa head.
I don't know why the idea is just like a baby with salsa. I'm like, salsa head. Anywho, Bob,
Leave it alone.
you do not find any churches. Indeed, as your party looks around, you're not finding churches or buildings. The closest thing you guys find, you think you're about maybe center of this town, is there is like this kind of beautiful, impressive like tree here. Very much one of those like deserty kind of like I almost said sabia.
Well,
Oh, I'm blanking.
I know
Give
what
me
you're
a
talking
second.
about.
Yeah, right. Like yes.
Oh, I know exactly what you're
Not
talking
like a
about.
full desert, but like you know how they like are really thick trunk and go off to the side.
Cicadas and are in there.
Yeah, acacia,
Acacia?
acacia tree.
Yeah.
Just
Hashtag Minecraft.
yeah, right. Basically, this beautiful acacia tree here, and it's got like a few like flowering. It's definitely again we're seeing in the Mediterranean spring comes a little sooner, but no like fruit or anything has grown yet. It's just kind of that acacia blossom going on. Sitting here, it's like this is a really nice part of town. You're noticing like they've definitely built around the tree. Again, center town, it's that kind of fun. Like, oh, look at our tree. But nothing else big here, Bob.
That's my brain too.
You're okay.
That's why I was
I'm
joining.
not actually.
Can I do, like, are there people, like, sitting around the tree, or is it just kind of a tree
Just the
there?
thing.
There's definitely people. Again, this is a big tree where people are sitting here. It's maybe a good 30, 40 feet tall. Like nothing like impressive stretching of the city, but there's people that are sitting in the shade. Some people who have come and are writing notes.
It's right.
You could just talk to someone
I
random.
have some great relationships.
You see, there looks to be a researcher, someone who keeps looking up at the tree and writing notes.
He was born in.
Does he,
Tree?
does he
He's a little
know
over a year
of
old.
any
So
vegetarians
just a
coming
couple
in?
months old.
Yeah, you can talk to him. Let's go.
Remembers me really well because
Uh,
we FaceTime right
as-
all the noise and sound.
Sorry, 1 second.
Sorry.
You will hop up to this researcher. This man kind of looks up. Oh, hello. Are you one of the vegetable people?
That was exciting.
Oh, maybe you could tell me more about this tree then, my friend.
I wish I could.
Ah, pity. I've heard much rumor about this tree and how it apparently is connected to the veggies and something of vegetarian lore.
Is there any fruit on this tree?
Not right now.
What do you mean how it's connected to the veggies? What have you heard about this tree?
Well, I came to Azurae because apparently this is where most people find vegetarians. Not much is known about your race, and so
No,
I
I don't.
thought this tree does seem to hold significance in the town. Most people say it's been around since before the town was founded, for quite some time.
What is your?
I bet it's that tree strider spell.
What is your interest in the vegetarian rate or the vegetation rate?
That's a good idea. Oh, but you're.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
No, I'm not. Sorry.
Because that makes me nervous that your guys.
But I wonder if this
Fair, I don't think any of us have that
Engages in
spell anyway.
conversation. Can I
But I
just
bet
look at the
this
tree looking for like
particular tree
holes in
is,
the roots or like in the
has, like,
Make me a
bark?
history check with
Tree
advantage.
strider style.
What'd you get?
Well, on a 3, I got 2.
This
I'm
dude
just
is like
looking
a white collar bookworm. Like he's got a bunch of scrolls, books. He definitely seems to have like I came into town to look for
Well, I think you're right.
info.
I don't like how
Nat 13
harmless
for
he
a total
seems
of
out of
15?
2.
A natural 13.
What are you looking for?
Why are we looking at Mason's
rolled
feet?
a die,
Yeah.
and it like fell over this another like some of them fell over that way, and the
Um,
rest of them fell that way.
Bob,
12.
as you are sitting here looking at the tree on a natural
It might be all
13,
better, but I actually don't know.
A or B?
BA, bachelor's.
A?
A.
This was the first memory you have in this town. Not after coming to town, you saw this tree once you got to town.
I'm very intrigued by this tree.
Okay. Can I, like, not once I got to town, like, I saw this tree immediately. So can I go, like, look up, see if I, like, came out or off of the tree?
You hop up. The tree isn't
Oh my gosh,
a
is
tomato
this the
plant
tree
at all,
life?
but you think you appeared here.
It's freaking tree strider or something.
Or it's the portal between the garden.
No,
and
that's
the-
what I'm saying. Tree strider spell. You can walk through trees. Use
And
trees as
so,
portals.
and so that's where you came from the garden in.
Mhm. But I'm not here.
Can we do an Arcana check, all of us?
Oh,
or
that's a
Arcana
good
checks?
idea.
Yeah. Group Arcana, try looking for something.
That's a 6. I suck at this.
I looked right over as William licked the ground and then just waddled away. Because he was like on the ground, I'm like, what is he? I just got like, and just like got up. I'm like, what?
That is a dirty 20.
I got a nat 13.
That
My
would
dude.
Do I have advantage or no?
Yes, you do. Definitely have managed. Marissa, what did you get?
I got 6.
6.
But
Okay.
Okay, Marissa Mason.
Dirty 20.
You give me a whole bunch. 20.
a whole bunch of friends.
So 2 dirty 20s and a nat 13.
Sorry. Okay.
We'll get to nat 13 in a second. This tree is not an acacia tree. That's merely what you could assume it was. This very savanna desert climate tree. But acacias don't blossom. Nor do they hold such like thick mangrove-esque roots that seem to burrow into the ground. This is a magical tree you've never seen before.
I haven't seen it.
Or seen before in terms of genus and species.
Gotcha.
Seems one of a kind.
So you
Then I
he
would go up.
recognizes it, but he's never seen it before.
I would like to go feel the tree.
Feel the tree.
I would like to.
The bark is knotted. The wood is firm, yet it does give way. You think
He's okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He wasn't, but it was like on the box. I'm sorry.
wild. That was a
I'm so sorry. He like bounced and he was okay, but it's trying not to go in and scared him.
William, why are you crying? You're totally fine. Reverse psychology. Worked on me as a kid. Yeah.
No way.
Oh, I know.
That's like gravity. That was
Yeah.
like Marissa. I'm sorry. I love
It's
you.
not over all the time because he's so wobbly that we don't, and he's so
cute.
small you don't see him.
You're,
He's already
I'm
fine.
so sorry about it.
He's
Yeah.
already fine.
I know. I just feel sad. Okay.
For
Can I have
Sorry.
her?
Yes. Yes.
She's
for
just already
reclaim.
up.
We're just gonna call him.
This wood doesn't react under your touch. It doesn't seem to do much, and you're not noticing any immediate doors, pathways. I will say,
Oh yeah.
on the Arcana 20s, you have maybe 2 prophets back on your ship that you could go get.
I was about to ask if, like, I think the tree is the same kind of wood as the prophet's staff. What did you say? I think that this tree, probably, like, these are trees that exist in the garden, and this one is just here because it's that point of contact, and it's the same wood that the staff is made out of.
Two
That
now.
would make so much sense.
Oh.
There is a very interesting looking divot in the tree that
Nuh-uh.
maybe, I mean, if you hadn't seen someone carrying it,
Are we thinking the staff would fit in like a key and open it up?
perhaps.
Alright, let's go grab Moses.
Are there multiple?
I'll tell all the
That was
researchers.
so cool,
I'll just
Megan.
tell all the
Megan.
researchers. Yeah,
Oh my
this
God,
is
the
just an
scary
acacia tree. Just
Yes.
trying to get him to leave before we.
Go make a
come back.
persuasion check. You see, he already looks disappointed because, I mean, vegetarians, he would think you're the expert. Because he was watching you, like, very hopeful of, like, he's touching the tree.
Does Megan get a point of inspiration for
I
that?
will say Megan does get a point. For
First one of the
definitely.
campaign.
First on the campaign.
25 persuasion.
Oh, for sure, this dude. Of course. If you need me, I study abroad throughout the kingdoms. I'm traveling to Syracuse next. If
Can I try and pay attention and see? I've already investigated. I just am worried about how he's looking at Bob.
Seems like a dude.
What?
Seems like a dude.
Yeah, I know nothing.
As you hop back, run back to the boat, Moses, Joshua's just been like sitting here, hands full, looking at you this whole time, just like studying you.
Yes.
Your friends are approaching.
It'll last.
And indeed, within a few minutes, you hear the footsteps.
How did he know?
He's got crazy good perception. He's just like listening.
This was getting awkward.
As Nana is more like, dude, I'm just gonna like make lunch. Like,
I'm working on my 2B snakes.
as the rest of the party shows up, you see Moses on the boat.
Hey, Belle, we need your staff.
You see Joshua. The staff is the staff of the prophets.
Yeah, pretty sure we found the tree of the prophets or whatever.
For the first time, Joshua looks genuinely shocked of just.
I love
we need
that.
to go.
Indeed, he immediately swings over the boat. Is gonna just take us to the tree.
Where are we
That was
keeping
fun.
the camel sled?
You could probably pay someone at the dock of like, hey, can we officially like park here? Because this is not like a big city where you have to, but you could like find something like, hey, can we give you a couple silver to like actually put it up?
On the way there, can I have Moses hold me?
Yeah.
And I want to ask Moses, like, do you actually want to give your like station to Joshua?
Ooh.
Because that's what Joshua is intending wholeheartedly going in.
Yeah.
If there's some way that we could lose him before we get to the tree,
Get you.
it's true. That's only if you don't want to give up your.
Joshua comes up in stride. You cannot lose me.
Oh,
But I am willing to learn before my goals are accomplished.
Willing to what?
Learn. Because again, the tree of the power, like what? Like, because he wants to know. Again, he doesn't seem like that guy of, I'm gonna be in charge, but he is genuinely like, okay, I don't know what's going on, so we gotta.
Basically, he
My dude
feels
is right.
it's like it's probably time for Moses to step down and
Yeah.
him to step up.
Yeah.
But I feel like if he learns otherwise, he's gonna be okay with that.
So,
Yeah.
before too long, you guys
He's actually
will reach the tree. Not a lot of researchers around. Again, after telling that guy word maybe got around of like, damn it, it's just a tree. Everyone else, there are a couple people who sit here just again eating food, doing stuff. This is a communal place in the city.
can we like sing a bad karaoke song to get people to leave?
I will let you know you can make a performance check. If you succeed on a DC 13, people will leave. If you fail by 5 or more, something worse is gonna happen.
Oh gosh.
I don't know if we want to do that.
Performance?
Yep,
I'm
we're-
plus
what?
7.
Bob, yeah, you have +7.
So Bob should do it.
Okay.
Alright, Bob, how do you want to get people to leave?
I'm gonna do horrible magic tricks.
If you.
Yeah, little bit
I will start walking up to
Don't
people.
roll, don't
I
roll.
will walk up to people and be like,
Done.
I got a magic trick.
I want to leave, as you said. There is nothing.
clever.
You know, okay, I'm sorry. Breaking the fourth wall here. You know when it's a good street magician. There's always that confidence or aura where they're like, hey, I have something to show you. And they start doing stuff. Bad street magic, I've seen it so much in my life, especially as a missionary. It's the worst.
Yeah, that was actually so close.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to give you point of inspiration just because I'm still reeling inside. Like, oh, that's the worst.
Oh boy.
Bob, you, within seconds, any rational human being is like, I'm gone. I'm just gonna roll. Yeah, one dude. I like magic after 2 tricks he's in.
Okay.
All of you are here. The town center is very empty, except for your party and the NPCs.
You should try that on Joshua and see if it'll go.
If I roll high enough?
Joshua's too committed to this.
Okay.
I'm like, again, it's operating on my fears. I'm like, again, nothing sounds worse than like going out in public somewhere and someone be like, do I have a magic trick for you? And you're like, please don't.
It's the Howard Wall.
I'm trying to do my
Yeah.
chores. Like,
Are you kidding me? Sorry.
Moses, you now can see, same with Nana, this tree, unlike anything you've ever seen. And after gesturing, you see the divot just below a knot where it looks like your staff could go.
Gonna walk up, place the staff in it.
Nothing happens.
I'm I'm gonna walk through the tree now.
For her little.
You try to walk through the tree, kind of bruise your nose a little bit.
Probably some religious rituals.
Yeah. Would this be a religion or arcana check? Let's see what else might be.
Didn't Joshua have a book recently?
They did.
The book more talked about the place, not this tree.
Yeah.
That's what Joshua Malachi, they're like, we've never heard of the tree. Like, what are you talking about? I would say go ahead and make a religion check, and I can't tell you too much because you have all the answers, so to speak.
Alrighty, that is an 18.
That was crazy, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna get down and pray.
Okay,
Alrighty. Go ahead and check your stats on the Staff of the Prophets. And make me a religious check to pray. I'd say Bob and Joshua would be helping you. Like Joshua for sure on both knees, like forehead to the soil is like, yep, this is it. And Bob, it's that like naturally you can give a help. So give your own religion check of a help action.
Okay.
Because right now we have basically 3 holy people. Malachi can't do much because even though he's a priest of Levi, he is a magical. He's not a religious guy.
21. Holy people!
Holy people. Holy people, Batman.
Holy tomato, Batman.
Oh, thank you. You wanna try?
That's like his favorite toy.
So I'm checking the stats, and it's just all the charges.
Yeah.
Use the chart to open up the tree.
Do you not see it?
It's you, huh?
Tree stride.
Go ahead and the tree. Fun fact, it's the one completely. Why would it have tree stride?
Yep.
There's stuff the staff can do when it's charged, when it's working.
So early.
Yeah, when you first gave it to me,
You're gonna have to still make a religion check because, again, this staff has not been working. Moses, you've done great things, again, using the staff. It seems dead right now. 21. Joshua got a natural 20. So you have advantage, Moses.
Okay.
For sure, you got the buffs.
I get a plus what to this?
Spartac's
Religion. Bardic Inspiration, D6.
Oh, I have a guidance.
Yes. please.
Guidance, D4. I won't tell you the DC, but like, you're gonna want these.
Alrighty. So it was 12 is the highest.
Okay.
What's it could be wisdom-based religion, remember that.
Let me see.
In case that's any better,
It's a plus 1.
So it's 13.
13. That's a 3, 6.
What is that?
16.
Oh, cool.
It's a 4 for 20.
Exactly.
All 3 got at least 20.
What?
That's
What is wrong?
insane.
Wild.
Moses,
I'm so excited.
how does this prayer go? What are you doing to get the charge needed?
No, actually, fun fact.
That's
Moses
actually a
is
good idea.
always barefoot after the burning bush.
For real?
So is your Moses barefoot?
Yes.
Okay.
This whole time? I mean, honestly, it's been proven scientifically. After a while, your feet are just like good with it.
Yeah.
They become leathery.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are sometimes even better because of it.
Some runners, yeah, they like say, "Oh, I only run barefoot just to like keep that shape." So Moses, what do you do?
I'm tempted to do that, but I'm like, my arches.
So yes,
I know.
we'll pray
Right?
I just have such weak ankles.
and say, like,
Super sucks.
Try clowning.
Lord, grant us thy
Not
power,
Because it beefs them.
Oh, that's fair.
allow us into the garden, and make thy will known.
The staff in the tree emanates with light.
What color?
A golden amber slowly creeps out along the roots and trunk until this tree seems to glow in a celestial halo. Moses, you get the distinct impression to pick up your staff. As you do, the entire place where your staff was splits as you cast Tree Stride using a charge from the staff, opening into a portal, misty white, swirling in fog, to a place that you don't know where it leads.
Do we have to roll to enter?
You don't have to roll, but do you want to enter?
Yes.
I say if we go, we all go together.
Yep, and we've got 6 seconds to decide, so let's go.
You can't hold it forever.
Let's go.
Alright, everybody in the tree now.
Into the garden.
I know.
Different property. As you enter in, all of you blink. Bright light suddenly hits you as Azurae was already a bright Mediterranean city, but a celestial glow fills the air. You walk through and realize that you have passed through another tree. This tree has soft, golden-like fruit hanging from its boughs. As you have entered into a garden filled with plants, vegetarians, animals of all kind bobbing, you realize some of these little veggies are burrowing into the ground, hopping around. As you have entered the Garden of Eden. Alrighty. As you are here, you all realize this is not in any plane on Earth. As you cannot just planar travel here, there is a gate. The garden seems to stretch and then at a certain point drop off. All of you see, standing before you in the air, is a being
Yep.
with a massive flaming sword who immediately points it down at Moses.
Oh!
Prophet of the Lord, why have you come to this garden?
I've come to repent and know the mind of the Lord.
I need a persuasion check.
Can
What was the guidance?
can I help him as well?
You need to.
Okay.
And can I guidance him?
Yes.
And Bardic Inspiration.
So, help. I would say because it's like Joshua's help, actually your bardic and
Okay,
guide. Like
yeah, that makes
that's how I'm gonna allow it.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 16 plus 3, 19.
Higher of the two was a 16. Yikes.
Oh, I have advantage.
Yeah, Joshua's gonna give you advantage.
Oh, thank you, Joshua.
Thank you, Joshua.
Yeah, nope. That was a 5, so highest is 16.
16,
Plus 3.
Yep, plus my 3.
19.
Plus party.
So first guidance. Wow, landed in between dice.
They landed on top of dice. That was
Yeah.
wild.
That's pretty funny.
That's a 1.
Well,
That's
that's a 20.
20.
Plus a d6.
That's a 3. 23.
So here's what's really fun.
Oh no.
This angel got a nat 20. For only a total of 21. Again, crits aren't always just auto successes. It just sets a terribly high DC.
Yeah.
angel
that's what you're
stops.
telling us.
You may seek repentance and the mind of the Lord here. As he gestures, you see off across the garden there is another tree. Beyond it is a structure, and I'll get to that, but at this tree you see this tree glowing brilliant hot white. The tree of immortality is not for mortals to pursue. Should any seek in their heart or mind to partake of this fruit, I would slay you.
What
Well,
about
now that you told us what it was.
what about just like those berries?
This is not my calling. Eat a berry, tastes real good.
Okay.
It's like a really good blackberry.
Yeah.
As you say, he dies.
Oh, he's alive! Are all of the fruits alive? Did you finish that face?
That gets eaten. Everything in here is
I
in
look
some
at
form
her
alive.
with horrified eyes.
I know.
The angel,
A berry.
the angel does not let go of this flaming sword, but merely places it tip in the dirt.
Imagine like what Boba tastes like.
My name is Azazel. I have been sent of my guard to hold this place until the time is fit. You may eat of any here, as their sacrifice is for the benefit of all.
If I had known that the berries were alive, I wouldn't have eaten the berries.
To be fair, he didn't tell you it was a lie.
As you see,
So he
the
To be fair, though, we did
structure,
know this is where he's from.
To be fair, I should
the
have thought.
structure you see
Also, we
Well,
probably
kind of in that,
actually,
like-
said something as you grabbed.
Yeah.
after the tree, that like okay, tree of immortality, you turn behind that tree, stretches out a structure. Grand stone has been built up in a large castle. Now standing, not like a temple, as the castle is built in gray stone.
Interesting. Can we go investigate the castle?
Do I
We'll walk
remember?
up to
Is
it.
that where the gardener lives?
This is where the gardener lives. Castle Grey Skull is open to you.
Grace?
Gray
Wait a
Skull?
second, what? Wait a second, what?
Who's Grace?
Isn't that from
What's from
Trinity?
She-Ra lore.
He-Man.
The gardener
Are you
is there.
kidding me?
The party this morning was getting all the lore.
They got some lore about this too, but in a different place.
I love this
Wait,
show.
so Adora's universe.
That is Eternia. That's a different plane of existence. Grey Skull is where it all started. You see, the angel stops. Again, he's not going to stop you guys from being here, eating things, but let me tell you this. At level 4, do not touch the tree. Don't even, like, as a bit, because he will, I have to auto-kill you. That's his
No,
goal.
that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Just warning you, like, don't try to bid it and be like, maybe I want to sneak up. Don't. He's got crazy good perception.
Yep. So yeah, I walk up to Castle Grayskull.
Start walking through the path, seeing again the fruits, flora and fauna moving in and around this garden. Everything seems here very serene. But after some time approaching the castle, you see it has fallen into disarray. Very much stone has broken. Almost that cobweb. Even cobwebs look like pristine here. You never think you would have seen like good-looking spider webs, but everything here looks
Are
good.
there animals here as well as?
There are animals.
Can I pet the tiger? That means it.
That's
That's a very bad
The
kitty.
tiger will not
We
let you
replace
pet
something.
it, as when you
Bad.
approach, it's going to move aside.
You want to take a
Is there a
camel?
camel
Battle
that could
cat?
replace the one that we just killed?
There's camel in here. I mean, I knew there was camel, but I had to roll for. There's camel if you want to take him on the way out.
No.
the sacrifice of the good.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
everything here is for you guys.
Yeah.
Just the tiger's not gonna let you pet it. It's not like
No, that's.
It's
Is
not
this
wild.
tiger green?
It is not
Is
green.
it white?
Wait, why
It's
would you
a
think the
Bengal
tiger's
tiger.
green?
This tiger that's near here.
Why were you asking?
Mason knows.
He-Man rides a massive green tiger,
Oh,
and
yeah.
He-Man gets his powers from Castle Grayskull.
Is that part of Dreamworks?
It's for your
Bob
lore.
entering in,
Well,
you hear a
what they were
voice.
saying about
Like She-Ra is part of the
Enter.
I will enter.
You start hopping in.
Yeah, I hop. I was gonna say I hop
Wait,
into.
all of
No,
you
it's
hop
all of
all
us.
along.
Boink, boink, boink. After a moment entering into the castle, you see there is a grand area where the stone has been pulled aside, broken in the floor, and a small garden is here. What we would consider like in your parents' backyard, simple
Is this
tilled
like the
rows,
nursery?
small plants growing in subtle ways along different instruments.
Goodness gracious.
The ceiling has been broken to allow sunlight in. And as you see, there is a figure gardening who stops, gets up, kind of brushes his hands, turns, and you see his eyes are the exact same marble shade as Gabriel's. But this man looks much older, or rather different in that sense. You've seen Gabriel in a couple ways. This figure has shocking white hair that is starting to recede, almost like an old man's.
What's your name, friend?
Hello,
He's the god.
my name is Uriel.
Of course.
Another angel.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Welcome, Moses.
Which I know
Prophet
from
of
the
Zeph.
Shadowhunters series. If you guys ever
Joshua.
watch those.
Welcome. My child. Welcome.
Oh, that's really cute.
Thanks, Dad.
The gardener smiles. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Why have you come to the garden?
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, very much here for you.
We wanted to show this guy over here that this guy's still got it.
What?
This guy still got it.
I see.
We wish to know what the Lord would like us to do.
Come walk with me. And you see, he stands up, officially brushes all the dirt off, and what's wrong? They're just plastic bags. They'll only kill turtles. Yeah, see, it makes you feel better. Yeah. See, he's smiling. Kill those turtles, buddy. Sorry.
What are you teaching my child?
Only the best I'm learning.
Make a really good
They're coming for you. You gotta stop them before it's too late. You see, Uriel stops, kind of like gestures, and he's gonna kind of lead you guys around Grayskull through some of the areas of the garden. He's gonna talk. I'm Uriel. I am what you may call a seraph of the Lord. One of his first 7 disciples.
Hang on, isn't this also the Muffin Man? Am I remembering that right from Becca's
Yeah.
whole?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah.
This is the Muffin Man.
This is him.
Or rather, his true form here in the garden.
This is all. So you have a brother who is a cookie.
You guys don't know that.
But we don't know that. That's
Yeah.
it.
Uriel is going to just kind of gently talk to you guys.
That's hilarious.
The Lord has hosts of heaven, but those not powerful enough are within the celestial planes locked away. How much do you know of the beginning of the world?
What is written?
Then let me expound upon it. He's going to touch your forehead. All of this information is going to enter your mind. Bob,
Can
you
he only do
see
that with Bob because he raised him?
4 gods in the cosmos creating a world. Zephim, the Lord, forward, this white figure, brings forth his hand, creates the world, and upon it you see 2 figures are made. Adam, and from him Eve. The figures were then given power. Adam held power. That through the power of this castle and through the Lord, he became a mighty warrior.
He became
Eve-
He-Man.
Eve
No.
was given a singular sword, a sword of power, and Eve became the female champion.
That's ridiculous.
These people became the first ones. The first
See, I've never
humans.
seen the show, so
I
have no
haven't
idea.
either.
Basically, the broken sword that we've been following is Eve's sword.
The sword of power, Eve's sword.
That's ridiculous.
As you see, though, the world changes. Adam and Eve had children. Other children were either created by the angels in Zephim or Adam and Eve's direct children were 2 in number. You see an older and younger brother.
Oh.
This is where Uriel will start speaking as the mind.
He's lifting the rock. He's lifting it.
Oh
It's not lifting anymore.
He's got his their button! He can't hear him! But you see, Uriel explains, there was one that turned from the first ones. he became marked, cursed to be different than them. His name was Cain. You see, as he says that, all of the light in the garden seems to flicker. Cain allied with the enemy. Zephim created the universe, but the other gods created other beings, planes of existence. You see, he shows Zephim created our world, Dremor. But the god of death created death and destruction. The god of war created beings and dark creatures to plague. And the being of chaos created discord and strife.
May I ask, August, who is the god of war?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
There's life, death, war, and chaos. It says, Cain allied with the enemies, as indeed the hosts of heaven had splintered. Some did not approve of the Lord's plan. Cain allied with the enemy, and you see demonic forces. Enough, Bob, that it would make even a level 20 adventurer shake.
Is Cain what?
Cain allied with them and slew his brother in this great battle of heaven, wherein we sealed away the enemy, but in doing so sealed ourselves away as well. What you seek, the sword of power, as Eve, in remorse and sacrifice for her sons, gave her sword to become the first seal, preventing the escape of these demons.
That makes sense. That's good lore.
So the seal fell.
Yeah, the sword breaking broke the seal.
The sword has yet to break in the seal. A sword can fracture, but its true power, until destroyed, will
So the
remain.
seal is not broken, but it's starting to
It's
break.
breaking.
Yeah.
We believe that there is one, a child of the demons, born upon this realm as to escape its detractors, has found a way to begin the gathering of the sword of power.
We may stop that.
What's his name?
His name is lost to history, but the common tongue calls him Pitch Black.
Yep, there
There
it
you
is.
go.
But I have the horrible, horrible, horrible sinking feeling because I'm not gonna spoil too much because technically I shouldn't know any of this. But remember how we got the sword yoinked? I know who above the party wanted it, and it wasn't Pitch, but I see how very easily there could be some backroom deals going on with those two.
That's my
Pitch Black, child of the abyss, seeks to free his family. And over the many centuries and millennia has amassed an army of bastard demons, creatures of darkness, but indeed they are not true demons who have yet to be released. The Lord sees fit that the sword should be gathered, Moses, and brought here to Castle Grayskull, wherein he will decide what is to be done. He kind of looks at Bob again. I have sent my children off across the world to spread this message.
Yeah. Like how focused you are.
As you know, my brother, Gabriel, has been charged with the express deliverance of notifying those the Lord and the other gods have seen worthy to save.
You mean Gabriel?
Indeed.
Oh, I did not hear the name.
You're good. We understand that the Lord seeks to save you all, taking you from another place should you gain power. We believe the world may be beyond saving.
Well, that was crazy.
Therefore, we wish the sword to be gathered and brought here to the garden, so that the seal may be broken by the hosts of heaven to safely begin this final battle.
This is what the Lord wishes.
So the Lord wishes to destroy the world?
And if you're gonna break it anyway, why does it need to be here? Why not just let them break
Yes.
The sword must be broken here, at the place of its forging.
Like
He
it
gestures
cannot
back to
be
Castle
broken
Grayskull.
like it is actually indestructible until it is brought here, then it can be broken.
It can be broken into other pieces, its power diminished, but
It can never be destroyed except for here.
its true power must be released at its place of forging to break the first seal.
But why do you not simply restore the power and save the world?
Because there are more than pitch in the world. This world has grown too evil and chaotic, and the Lord and the gods above see fit that it should be destroyed.
What if we use the sword to stop it?
Yes.
You would disobey the commandments of the Lord.
I would say they require amendments.
To be fair, obviously you did just say there's like 3 other gods out there, so it's not like yours is absolute, right?
You see he grows in power, not physically, he just seems to loom.
No
Leo.
disrespect or anything. I'm just saying, if there are like 4 people that can tell me what to do, I'm not only going to listen to one of them.
Only one of them has hosts of heaven that obey his perfect commands.
So he's not much of a team player? If he created this world with 3 other beings, shouldn't all 4 have a say in what happens to this world?
All 4 are in agreement.
Why? Why have they decided that all that can be done is to destroy the world?
I'm a little surprised. Like, the god of chaos was one of the 4, and they're saying that the world is too chaotic.
Yeah.
Also, if the gods like don't like their project anymore, can't they just like go create another one and leave us to our world?
There you go.
Like they don't have to destroy it.
Uriel is holding back information.
Yeah.
So,
Can I persuade him to tell us more?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I do it.
I will
anyway,
guidance you.
do you see fit to squash the tomato because it's not ripening on time, or do you provide it with more sun and more
And
water?
yet, the tomato's body would provide further nutrients for furthers to be grown.
That is fair, but why
A
not let it
destroyed
reach?
world
Why
provides
not
much
let
to
it
the made.
reach its full potential first?
And what if that full potential is poisonous? Would you kill a child to eat this tomato because you could have spared it? This world is on a path meant to be destroyed. Through its destruction, new life can grow.
Was it
3 on persuasion.
23. I am pulling up. Fun fact: this is a Seraph stat block. So he's got a decent enough roll. What would you like him to say?
Everything. He's holding back information, and what I might say is actually like, just because I think it might get under his skin and open him up more, I feel like you intended to overwhelm me with all of the visions that you put in my head, but there's a lot more to the story that's more important now.
He stops. Should you know the truth of the universe, you can never go back to what you used to know. It is a blessing to trust and have faith in the Lord, rather than know the true evil that exists.
well right now? You are telling us that this, using your words, this child that you have all raised has gone astray. So instead of correcting the child, you decide to kill the child.
We have tried correcting it.
I would rather know
Thousands
what
of years of
more there is.
corrections.
I don't like what
You
saying.
you seem to think yourself greater than a god's correction,
I never said that.
and yet you act like it.
I am acting upset because I am.
You have every right to be upset. But this is why the Lord has offered you all a way to be saved. Grow in power, and you will be spared.
What if we might be able to use that power to save others as well?
You have your commandments, Moses. The Lord may yet see fit to offer you power back. Would you throw that away for a world that cannot be saved.
Has you ever heard of a side quest?
So can we go back to the whole true evil of the universe thing? Sounded like you were going to tell us something important.
That's true.
I'm going to stop the recording.
Oh!
Thank you all for listening. I will see you all next time.
What?